That's more people than in this chat.
Hey readers, you took a long nap. Can you see the, I can also make that bigger actually. Let me switcheroo it. We're gonna watch. I have Ross and Soggy. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up. To the Moon. And on the left side is VeeFriends. That's all the devices I had. So I know there's more streams going on. I only had 2 phones and an iPad to work with. I also need to pay attention because I need to bid on a character. So also the first time that I stream on multiple things. Instead of just doing Twitch, we're also doing whatnot, YouTube and X. So I don't know if my computer's gonna crash. We'll see. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Oh, they see me. So Jay and Tom, I don't know if you guys hear me. I can't hear anybody else because I have the sound off on all the other streams, but I can see you all. Bless you, puppy. So it was the only way I could make it work. I don't have, OBS is not working for me. I have to share the link here because also my laptop won't connect to X today for some reason. Copy. Whiskey. Oh, we tried it on both? Shoot. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. If you have random people show up here, then that's fine too. So I need to watch. Don't make me miss my spot. All right, Poppy. Poppy, I don't have anything anymore. Papa has all the food. Oh, it's warm in here. Might be all the devices running at the same time. Is not the best idea. It's gonna be fine. How is everybody? Also, tonight we're drinking Black Cat stream juice. It's only appropriate. Yes, they're all plugged in, Raiders. All the devices are all plugged in. They're all charging, so nothing turns off. That might overheat. Yep, hot. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. We make it work. Oh, they do have cases. Jeremy knows in the chat. This way, I can't hear the other streams, but I can at least watch and see if there's something crazy happening. Oh, puppy, I know. So this is the only option. Is that OBS is not working for me. He's in the house.
Not so fast. Nana said, if they're staying this cheap, I'm getting them all day.
Hey, girl.
I'm getting them all day, Nana says.
Ross all of a sudden.
Because I had him on. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, I was like, wait, how am I hearing him? Like, isn't
E22, how you doing, brother?
I've got everything off.
E22.
I love he always comes in, just drops the popcorn on us.
Hey, E22, can you tell me what I've missed the last 200 messages
let me make sure
in
I
the
don't
chat
have
on WhatsApp? I haven't been paying attention.
E22's a vault of knowledge.
Tenacious termite.
Oh, shit.
Daring dragonfly.
I may hang on a second.
I muted
you know what I did?
the WhatsApp.
Here,
Humble
let me
head
see.
talk.
Yes, but now I can't hear you. Oh, I need to watch. Wait, okay. Maybe I'm messing with code.
I had it all messed up. I'm sorry.
Oh, totally fine. I was like, I have so many devices running at the same time. Like, where's it coming from? It's like, where's it coming from?
Well, I had my phone up and I had Safari playing one. I had then Microsoft Chrome on another one. And so I had my phone, I had VeeFriends. Well, I've got it just like you have it now. But I was listening to Soggy and Ross since they were ripping.
So many cats. Oh my gosh. I ripped a cat today too. Go on. It's so fun to have these. It's so weird. Like, and it hasn't even technically started.
I know,
which
right?
is crazy.
Did you get some good hits? And didn't you open a box with Emmy?
Yes. In that one, we had 3 of the mangas. The bulldog, the mantis, and the vampire.
Yeah.
And
The
then
vampire.
we had
Did you
2.
see, I'm sorry. Did you see that Y2K vampire?
I saw a picture of it because DJ showed it in a stream before, and he had shown by accident all of them.
It's beautiful.
I know, they're so good.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. I got excited.
No worries. Emmy pulled out of 50 bull.
Oh, cool.
And was instantly dips, and I was like, well, I guess you pulled it. So I had it out of 50 for 10 seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
Not mine anymore. But I pulled a Heart Trooper out of 199.
Oh,
really
cool. Good. Cool.
So yeah, I already couple it. It was a good box. It's just fun to see them in person. Like
I had a great box. My box was great that I opened last Friday. It was so much fun.
It's so cool to see them in person. Like, they just look different on a picture versus like if you have them in hand and actually get to see them.
Yeah.
It's so much more fun.
Yeah, that Impala 1975 I hit. I only had it in my house for a day.
Like,
yeah, I love that. It's on its way to Seth. I already gave it to him.
Oh,
it is headed his way.
There's been so many good hits, like so many one-of-ones, sketch cards. But also I feel like people are ripping.
I can't keep up.
No, there's so many like streams where they're ripping, but there's also so many private rips that are happening. People just they can't wait.
Yeah, I can't either. I am dying to rip mine right now. Dying to.
Jeremy Knows in the house.
Hey,
Congratulations
on that Caterpillar.
I'm gonna have to remove this for a second because I need to do.
That was crazy. I was literally
Oh no!
What's the matter?
Keep talking. I lost the camera.
That was like basically the first pack I ever bought, Keith.
Was it really?
Yeah, well, I got a pack yesterday.
Oh, I beat you out on one yesterday.
Well, I mean, I've been bidding on a bunch of them, but like, I just don't have the money to spend $50 on a pack of cards. Like, even if I have the money, like I'm, you know what I mean. So,
right.
So I'm always bidding early, just in case the chat falls asleep. And so I was in To the Moon yesterday, bidding like $1, and then they made a game out of it to see if the chat would let me win for $1, which I didn't ask for, but I wasn't going to say no either.
Right.
So I did get that pack, but then this is the only other pack I got.
That's awesome.
I don't even have my cards yet. And then Soggy's doing it where like you have to pick the pack. It's not like you just get the next one. And I almost went 5, but when I was younger, my favorite number was actually 4. So I went with 4.
There you go.
I just got really crazy lucky. But then I was also in Steven's break earlier today, and I got the Heart Trooper, and I got a game on. So I'm because I usually have pretty bad luck on the breaks. Like I've kind of been like, it's fun, but it's not
Mhm.
really fruitful. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I've been kind of a little cold on it, but with the Chrome, it's all new. I'm getting FOMO. I'm like, okay, I can do one here. I got into a bunch of Fanatics live breaks,
Did
which
you find
we'll see how that
your
goes.
Did you find your boxes that got delivered to the wrong address?
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I haven't taken account of them, but what happened was FedEx delivered them to the next street over. So the guy there came by. Obviously, he has no idea. Like, I mean, I got multiple cases from Blowout. So like, it came in like 6 packages, and he has no idea how important these are. He just comes by and he's like, Jeremy, my wife's there. I'm not even in town. It's like, well, I'm leaving town for 3 weeks, and I'm the only person who lives in that building. So I don't know how else you're going to get them. So I wanted to come over and see if you could come get them now. And thankfully, Haley was home and was able to do
Wow.
that.
What a blessing.
Yeah, for real. Definitely the first thing I do when I get home will be counting those packages, because like I've gotten like one
Yeah.
from eBay and one from Blowout and one,
Yeah.
but and obviously the VeeFriends one. So yeah, fun day, really fun day. I didn't
Hey,
realize
Raiders.
that you were like. It's kind of great that we have these triple screens to watch. How are you
They
doing
don't.
this, Anne?
It's two iPhones and an iPad in the middle. My
Uh,
OBS will not work for me, so I can't pull up different streams. So I'm like, okay, how many devices do we have laying around that I can use tonight to stream as
that
many
is
streams as
so
possible?
funny. Is that Andy? What's Andy saying? He's probably hyped. I mean, they're still 3 hours away. The screen honestly looks so dynamic to see,
Yeah, it looks
like,
good.
yeah, like the way that they zoomed in on the bold as fuck bat right there was
Yep.
was all really cool. They're still auctioning characters on VeeFriends.
Mhm.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
it's 3 more hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they
There's enough time.
probably gave themselves more than enough time. Oh my God. Is that a gold monkey?
Sure
Yeah,
is.
it
This
is.
Gold
is
is out
too
of
much
50, right?
fun.
Yeah.
I think
You're
so.
Rusty
Yeah.
Monkey. That's right.
This is way too much fun.
These cards are so amazing. They're
Raiders,
so
I haven't seen you before.
Hi.
Hi.
I just woke up from a big ass nap.
good for
Yeah, I
you.
mean, you've been in the whatnot trenches for the last 48 hours.
Bro,
and
I
more.
was watching and I just knocked the fuck out. My glasses were like this.
Yeah, I've also fallen asleep listening to whatnot. I think it's kind of it's become a rite of passage at this point.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Likewise.
I
How do
think
you like LA right now?
It's great. It's a little cloudy, and I haven't like done a lot around the city, but I'm in Placentia, so I'm just here at my mom's, hanging out with her. We're on a every time we come, it's like we try to balance spending time together and getting through the clutter of the garage. So that was what
That
we were
sounds
doing
fun.
today. Yeah, what's that? My mom says I did good.
It's so hard to not be on whatnot all the time these days. And then in between you go to X and like there's more people who pulled something and show something, and I don't even want to know how tomorrow goes.
Yeah.
Like tonight is already bananas, but
I was showing my mom, I know you guys have seen this, but like right now on Whatnot, there's 4 different shows ripping VeeFriends for like over 300 people, which is like
Wow.
really crazy. Like, yeah, what's up, Mom?
Nothing.
You want
Yes, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
hey Shep, hey Joseph.
they're in my headphones.
Oh, okay.
This is my mom.
Hi Mom.
Hello.
Hello.
We
So
love
nice
you.
to
Boy.
meet you.
I love you.
Alright. Bye, chicken.
Bye.
She said goodnight at 6 in the afternoon. She's ready to go to sleep.
I love that. Did you guys all buy into the Fanatics breaks?
Yes, way too much. In
I started
fact,
making a calendar because they're all happening at the same time, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to watch these.
I've accepted that I'm not gonna know what I get until I receive them.
Same.
Because some
Which is
some
kind
of
of like
them are at
ripping a
like
box then.
yeah, it is.
Oh.
Some of them are at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I'm just not gonna be doing that.
That was smart,
they-
Don.
They start at 6. I think Mama Breaks and Sports Cards something started at 6, and it was like, the night is gonna be long, guys. Like,
Yeah. I hope Mama Breaks does good. I bought the Cynical Cat and all of her breaks.
Oh,
there
really?
were so many different good breaks. And some of them I didn't get at first because some characters had it just the one character, and then some of them they bunched together as one character, and it was like,
Yeah.
did they make a
I was
mistake?
too-
It just
yeah.
seemed too good to be true, you know?
I was asleep
Yeah.
at the wheel on those because I was in there. And all those were there, and I'm like, what are they doing with that? I'm not doing that. And then I got to thinking, I was like, gosh, that was the way to go. And I tried to go back in, they were all gone.
Yeah,
But-
and it kind of spoiled me for To the Moon. Case breaks in general, I'm like, this is, I'm
Yeah.
happy for them, but like, I can get it for cheaper right now.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see how those breakers adapt, seeing
Mhm.
their breaks like selling out ahead of the show.
Yeah.
And they already
They're
have.
gonna
There
be
was
so
one
much
breaker who
more-
had a cheaper first and put up new breaks, and those ones were more expensive. So I think they're
Yeah.
realizing they're going so fast,
Yeah.
That
they're
makes
probably too
sense.
cheap.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, like, wow, this person is ripping 2 cases, and they had a C spot with the Chill Chinchilla, the Charismatic Chameleon, the Confident Cobra.
Oh wow.
Like, Confident Cobra's on the pack.
Yeah.
The Cockatoo, the Coyote, and the Creative Crab. Oh my God, that's 6 characters for 2 cases for $60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times is Cobra? How many of the different inserts is Cobra in?
Just the Y2K.
Is it just Y2K? That's enough.
Yeah. I bought most of them if they have. Oh, sorry. I'll let my dog go. Come on, pups. There you go.
But yeah, I'm curious how they do the sketch cards because there was not a spot in any of Mama Breaks. And one of the reasons I wanted the Cynical Cat is because DJ's got 5 sketch cards, and that's really all I was hoping for. One of those.
I think they do it with the character.
That's what it
for
said.
a lot of them.
I'm curious how she's going to do it for, like, whenever a character pops up that's not in a. That's what my curiosity is. Then they don't know about the otter and bad intentions either, so I'm curious on those too.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're just gonna randomize them.
That would probably be the smartest thing to do to the buyers.
Because there's going to be quite a few characters or like sketch cards that don't have a character on at all, or have
Right.
characters that are not part of it.
Yeah, yours is one of the
like-
ones I was thinking about.
Yeah, and Josh Emmett, he has quite a
Yeah.
bit where there's no character on it. There's writing
he-
on it, or like all the ones from what's his name, where he wrote his entire name on all of them, like
Right.
5 in a row.
Oh,
what
Jeff
was his name?
Staple.
And then there was the Boom guys. Those
The Costco guys.
they
and
they did some like that too.
slime card.
Now you've got me back in Fanatics Live, looking at.
I had to start. Like I started writing them down, and then I had to like pick up Emmy and already like just counting the amount of spots. I told myself I would only get the boxes I have, and then I'm gonna be good. No buying into breaks this time. And then somebody posted like these insane good breaks for like $15 for like a whole case for like a
Yeah.
character that has an erupt or a game on or an iconic, and was like, that's so cheap. Like you can get $9 spots in 4 cases. That's
I
insane.
do, I
But
do have
that
a question. Some of the cases it said 6 times, but it said a case, and some of them said 12 times case. So I wasn't sure what it was.
Alex.
So 6 meant 6 boxes, 12 meant 1 case, and then there was 24 for 2 cases.
Yeah.
And those 2
Okay.
case spots were also insane. Like
I'm surprised we haven't
See-
seen more 6 case breaks because the 6 case break
$6, you mean?
That's what I meant. Six
Yeah.
box. $6 break is a pretty cool way to go.
Shep in the house.
See,
So,
here's
guys,
the
Shep is
tricky
definitely going
part.
to school.
Yeah.
What's up,
That's
I've
Shep?
never done one of these before, so bear with me here.
The thing about Fanatics Live is there's also the confirmation bias. Like once you spend more time there, you end up looking at more breaks. Like I just found a new seller. Most of their case breaks are sold out, but they had one with the Heart Trooper for $45. But I bought the Heart Trooper in like 2 or 3 other case breaks for $65. So I'm like, well,
Yep.
I should get this one too.
Of course.
But now I've spent $300. And that's okay because we're blessed. But
Yes.
also, it is
Red
definitely more
eyes.
than I budgeted for this moment, and I am over budget
Oh,
before
red
release
eyes.
day.
Red eyes.
Wow, that looks nice. I wonder
It looks
how
so
people are gonna go for those. How people are gonna collect those sets.
Yeah, that's a rainbow. Got to have that rainbow. See that pack that originally they were trying to get for you for the $1 yesterday.
Mhm.
I ended up buying.
Oh
that
yeah, you got it. That's right.
and it had purple eyes in it.
That's right.
I still felt the whole reason I went ahead and bought it is because I got aggravated because those guys at the
I mean, you
very,
share that
very
score?
last second did that.
I know that was all so funny, but you
And,
should keep the hit, man. You should.
well,
I saw your message, but you should keep it.
Okay. Well, it's cool. But my
Yeah,
intent,
it is. It is.
whenever I first saw it, I was like, I'm buying that.
Lagging
and
the
so much
scuba.
me.
Oh
You're
no!
the man. You're the man.
Scuba!
Hey, scuba
He's
sandwich.
alive.
What happened?
How are you, brother? Hadn't seen you in a while. He may not have his volume up.
Probably not.
Shep,
Yeah.
you have been doing an awesome job, buddy. Man,
Thank
I
you.
so appreciate getting to see all of that. That is phenomenal.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Yeah, I've been going overtime on that tracker.
I agree with Gary. That's my new favorite X count.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no. I'm happy I started it back up. You know, I had a thought to, but like I never expected it to go like this crazy.
Yeah, it's
Like,
awesome.
Yeah. But I'm glad it's getting the attention now. I mean, like I remember like last year I used to like grind so much on it and it was just like kind of going into like an empty space and then like now all of a sudden like I'm getting like 50, 80, 100 likes and Gary's retweeting it and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, this is what I'm looking for.
Oh, I think
But,
they just hit a out of 20. I think they hit it out of 20 on To the Moon.
That work that you put in back in the day is paying off today since you had it ready.
Yeah, man, it really is.
Oh
is it
no, it's a
75?
baseball. It's
Yeah.
it's a tiger.
Tremendous tiger.
Oh,
Oh,
What's
Gosh,
the
not the
purple
fracture
on
though,
that?
right?
Oh, 75, right?
At 75?
The
Unle-
purple's
unle-
always
yeah.
right?
They're,
that's
they're
the
all
only
they're all out
parallel.
of 75 unless it's a super fractor.
Oh, that's cool.
wow, that's a good one.
They look amazing.
Oh, they're so good. I love the bullish. I think it's bullish bull. It's like breaking the bat. That was my favorite.
The
Yeah,
Bo
that's
Jackson
That
great.
one looked really good.
Yeah. I called it the Bo Jackson pose.
There you go.
Didn't somebody pull the 1/1 of the Diamond Hand's hand of this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 75?
Super fractor. Yes.
Mhm,
So what's the
fractor.
super fractor outside color?
It's just like it's like all hex. Like I
It's
don't
the
know.
same.
No,
It's
it
the
has-
same as the 75 card, but it has the texture of the super fractor swirls.
Like all over it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let me see if I can pull it up maybe like on my phone real quick. Yeah. I don't know if you guys. This is gonna be impossible to make out, but
Okay, let me
Can
look
we
it
talk about that real quick?
you can kind of see that there. Oh, I'm big now. Yeah.
But it has different colors too, right? It's green and yellow versus purple.
Is
I
it
think
normally
so.
purple?
So the tiger was purple on the back.
Yeah.
The
They're all
around it.
different.
Yeah, I would assume. Yeah, then there's different colors. Yeah, that makes sense.
The 1975, each card is different colors. They're all
Oh, I didn't
like
know that.
the Impala is
Okay.
brown and gold.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, the 1975 is my favorite set. I love those.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite too. I was a big fan of the erupts, but now that the 1975s are getting hit, I'm like, never mind. 75's best.
They're also the iconic today.
Yeah,
It
the,
is
Yeah,
the,
iconic
that
so
is
was
super
really
good.
cool.
cool.
Oh
That
my
was really
gosh.
good.
That one's hard to beat.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's one of those in here.
Yeah, there you go.
Jolly.
You good?
There's Jolly.
What's
What's
up?
up, Charlie?
How y'all doing?
I am
Watching the hits.
actively buying underpriced break spots on Fanatics Live.
Someone take his phone away. Where's your mom
Yeah,
at?
me.
Literally, like as soon as my mom left, I'm like,
Oh my
it's
god.
a $9 spot.
I
I
bought
know.
Dude.
I bought a $9
That's an
gold.
In-N-Out burger right there.
Some of these are just mispriced. I'm sorry.
Mm.
There's no way you should be listing a character with it erupt for
Yeah.
$9.
Oh, wow.
I saw
Yeah.
I
I know.
saw adaptable aliens were like $15 everywhere for like a spot in like case breaks. It was crazy.
Yeah.
They went up to
Like
50 bucks.
I feel like even if it doesn't have an insert, still having like in a case a $9 spot, even if you get like 2-3 cards, that's already
you're fine.
paid.
Exactly.
Yeah, you might get a refract. You might get a
Exactly.
101. Like it's so worth it.
Bullish bull for $9. Sure. Why
Here's
not?
here's a stunned sun for 11.
This
Like
is
it's just
dangerous.
insane.
This
Y'all
is
don't-
too dangerous.
Jeremy.
This is way too dangerous.
That's
Yeah,
dangerous.
and the other thing is I feel like I'm up because I hit a sketch in a game on today.
Oh,
The
What'd you
game
hit?
on
yeah.
is so good.
Yeah.
I
Jeremy,
think
you
I'm
put on a
gonna
heater.
I have
And
been
I
on
want
a
at
heater.
least one of each insert. Like I don't care of the character, but like one of each type would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, once I saw the game on, it looks so good. I mean, they all look
Yeah.
so good. The Y2K, the Erupt, the iconic, all of them.
So
It's
fire.
insane.
Is
Can
that
you
what the
believe
one you're
the
talking about?
box?
And now the gold.
Oh, Huddle.
Oh, that looks good with the yellow on the yellow.
Yeah.
That's good. I love the when you're living for the validation purple. Like that match is
Mhm.
so good.
Mm.
Like that character's finally getting some justice. Like I feel like it hasn't had like that insert, but now it's finally getting some heat.
I also
Okay,
like
I've
definitely
got
the pose they pick for it. Like some characters, because of a different pose and a different style a little bit, makes it so different.
Yeah.
I have a theory, and y'all kind of help me out with this. On the VeeFriends cartoons,
Hmm.
Balanced Beetle is up in his V Dome
Yes.
area.
Is he?
That
It appears to be.
Jeremy can't answer that, and Shep can't
And
answer
I'm
either.
not
but
asking.
I'm going to say yes.
And then, but if you look at the dome or the thing that he is standing in or sitting in or whatever it is that he's doing, does it not look like the validation's head?
Like the little command center.
Yes, the command center.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to watch it again.
I think it looks like the command center or the validation. I think that's what he's sitting in, and we're looking for the validation. So
That's
Oh.
okay.
thanks,
Oh my God,
Alex.
deep.
That's
But yeah,
deep.
there's some people who said it's a turn. Yeah, it's a turn take up high, and it's like no. It
Well-
looks like the Beetle, 100% for me.
Yeah.
And it's
But if-
called isn't it the battle for balance?
Yes.
Like, come on.
Yeah, it's the battle for
So-
balance. So the balanced beetle is the narrator, but he's inside. When you live for their validation, you aren't living in the command
Pickles
center.
on the house. Has anybody gotten their comic yet?
Did you
So
see
tomorrow.
that sketch?
I don't think I have.
The sketch looks so good.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
it
really
makes me
crazy.
So sad. I hate to be disappointed when I see them because I was wanting one of those so bad.
Yeah.
I know. But mine are scheduled to come Saturday, which is weird because it already says in Seattle, but sometimes I just keep it there for days just because for fun.
That's what
So I'm
mine was
just
saying all day today, that they were in Little Rock, and but it doesn't show that it's going to deliver until Friday. But it showed Little Rock all day yesterday, and again all day today.
I just want to
believe-
read it. Like somebody, who was it? Oh, I think VScoot, or Pokey, read it today and was like, "Yep, like it's gonna blow your mind. And he said like the fire was never my character, but like
Yeah.
the story might make it my favorite. I was like, now you're gonna let me wait until Saturday to read it?
I got so tickled at DJ in his last stream because you can tell he wants to spill the beans so bad.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No
I know.
spoilies. I
Whiskey,
will
did you
warn.
open
They are
yours?
out there, I think. So be careful.
Yes, they are out there. It's true.
It's like when a movie comes out, everyone likes to spoil it instantly.
There aren't many spoilers though.
Yeah, no, not many. I think they've been kind of what happened.
I got scared. Who did that?
I know. I thought something happened.
And I heard some.
I cannot wait to rip these cards.
Oh, you haven't? That's right. Yesterday was your brother.
I haven't ripped a single one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
It's okay.
It feels so good. Like it's so easy to rip the packs too, which is really fun, which makes it so much easier to do it. And we had a blast. Like we ripped the first box last night together after dinner. And first we were like, okay, we're both gonna rip a pack. It's like, yeah, right. Like she was addicted, like from the second she opened the first pack.
Amazing. I mean, it makes sense. It's designed to be fun to rip.
Mm-hmm.
It is so fun to rip. You literally get a shiny card every other pack.
Yeah.
The base cards themselves are like mirrors.
Yes.
You can just like they're too fun.
And we did the same when we started opening Series 2 boxes. I ripped with her, but then she got kind of out of it after a while. But then she got back in from the comics, and now she's super excited because they look different on the cards, and there's different rarities, and like she really likes to sketch the screen because she likes the cartoons. So it's kind of fun to show her the different inserts and stuff.
I tell you, you've got to be careful opening because they are super, super easy to scratch.
I know.
Yeah, and that's one thing I was talking to Slim about with grading. Like you're gonna have to really prep your cards before sending off for grading now, because with that chromium shine on top, they do scratch very easier than normal. Coming from the sports card world, that's kind of par for the course on that. You gotta be very careful how you handle those cards if you think that you want to try to get a 10. Depending on where you want to send it to. If PSA has been getting harder with grading in recently, so like getting 10s are really slim, but just be careful and take care of them.
Yep.
You know, and prep them. Get you one of those cloths and kind of rub it down. There is a guy, I think it's called Kurt's Card Care. He has like a card kit that you can buy, and it has this like buffing stuff that you can use to wipe down the cards. And he has a YouTube channel that teaches you how to like really take care of the cards and prep them. And even if they're damaged, he can show you how to like fix a card, because he fixes a lot of cards. So that's something that people may want to start, just going and watch a little bit and just see how to, take care of the cards.
That's amazing. That's really helpful.
A bunch of folks like that at several different card shows set up fixing cards.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen him take a card that was creased and like took it and like fixed it enough where you don't even see that crease anymore.
Do they steam it?
I'm not really sure exactly how he does it, but he soaks some of his cards sometimes too, and lets it soak for a little bit, and then he's got a whole process. But he's good at what he does too.
Ooh, a pink one.
Oh, that's pretty on that blue.
Was it yesterday on Soggy's and Ross's show where they're like getting double anaconda and the other snake? They were just getting back-to-back snake packs.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. I think it was the rattlesnake and the anaconda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah.
And I've noticed the trend with the Alien and Entrepreneur Elf too.
Dom in the house.
When you see one, you see the other.
Tom.
What's going on,
I
guys?
have something for you, but I am not very good at planning things, so I haven't seen you yet.
I don't know how we're ever gonna find each other.
What's your day like tomorrow?
Well, thanks to your employer, it's fucked. Because I have to sit at my computer at 8 o'clock, and then I have to go to the GameStop at 11, 11:30, 12, 12:31, 1:32. So yeah, I mean,
Wait, what?
you know,
How much? What? How many GameStops are you hitting?
I'm just gonna try to hit like 5 or 6 on my way home.
Okay.
I gotta get home tomorrow. My daughter has her last band concert for the year, so and it's open house or back to school night. I don't know which one. I think it's open house. So yeah, but yeah, I don't have a lot of time.
I'll just mail it to you. It's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
That's okay.
I mean, who are you going to hang out with? Are you going to hang out with Danger Dave in Hermosa?
Well, I don't know. I need to hit Dave up actually.
Okay.
I'm not very. I would not say event planning is my strong suit.
Okay.
So I don't even. I meant to like put out a tweet and try to make things happen, but the thing is like I don't have a car. So anyway, what I am gonna do is I'm going to tag along with Dano, who's going to be jumping around to some GameStop stores. So I'm going to spend like the whole day with Dano, and then we're going to end up in Hermosa Beach.
Yeah.
4 to 7 p.m. probably.
Yeah. So I'll already
think
be halfway there. I'm the opposite. I'm starting in Hermosa Beach and then ending out in Rancho.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Come pick me up, Dom.
Oh well, maybe
I was gonna hit you up and see if you'd already gone to the GameStops out near our house.
No,
and
it's
already bought them out and sold them out. You know.
I
called them.
I don't even know that I'm going to be buying much tomorrow. It's really more to just like catch pictures and stuff. I mean, maybe I will, but like, I have to ship it back. I can. It's not like I can fit it in my.
You can
like put it in a big box and call it a check bag.
There you go.
I honestly haven't thought that far ahead.
Buy a new suitcase.
Yeah, buy a suitcase and stuff it with chrome. That'd be so fun.
Yeah, just leave all your clothes at your mom's house, man, and just.
You guys, it's okay to run out of cards. Like it's okay to,
earmuffs.
It's okay to just like have the cards that you have.
Deep breath.
I know it's pretty wild. Oh wow, Dano just sent me an itinerary. Wow.
It's just so weird. I feel like right now it's almost easier to get hobby boxes than blasters.
Yeah.
I called 7 GameStops. 3 didn't answer. 3 told me they're not getting it, and 1 told me they're getting it. They're only getting 3, but they haven't gotten the shipment yet. So I'm like, well, it's supposed to be there tomorrow. It's getting kind of late, guys. So right now I have no idea tomorrow. I'm just gonna go and see if they get it anyways.
The thing to understand, sorry to cut you off, but the thing to understand about these GameStop stores is like they don't get ample notice on their new products.
No,
they just open the boxes. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's why I want to go around and try to like educate the ones that I can, because otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get my daughter some GameStop applications for next year. Like people are talking about moving to Texas next year. I'm just going to plant my daughter in a GameStop next month. Have her work her way up to manager by next year.
There you go.
And now that's thinking ahead.
I remember when I was like super young, I wanted to work at a GameStop when I was like younger than I am now.
I was gonna say, what was
I
that like last year? What are we talking about?
No, like what, 5, 6, nah, probably like 7 years ago. I was like, because I've always been collecting stuff my life, and I was always a big video game kid. I was like, man, working at GameStop would be so cool because I get to like be around collectibles and games all day. But did not go down that career path.
Yeah, I mean, I've spent a long couple, like 5-6 hours camped out in front of a GameStop for like a video game release or whatever.
Yeah.
It's been a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done that.
I've got to drive 3 hours tomorrow to get a GameStop that even has anything.
Oh damn!
Wow.
There's nothing in Arkansas.
Ooh, white eyes.
Ooh.
But see, like the only one that had or that might get them tomorrow is like an hour away, and you can only get one. So I'm like, is it worth to drive an hour plus to maybe get one?
Right.
Or
You
two,
know,
because you're gonna take your daughter.
I have to take her out of school. I'm debating that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's the part
Just to
you
have an
have
extra body.
You just pick up a couple people at a bus stop
It's
around the corner.
It should
educational.
just be a national holiday. It's all good. We'll do better next year. We'll just get it to be a national holiday for the Chrome release. That's what needs to happen.
I'm surprised that they have a limit on them. Like I would get it if they're all getting like 2-3 cases, and I don't want like a bunch of like scalpers getting them. But if you get 3 boxes,
Yep.
Does it really matter if one person gets those 3 versus? Like I find it interesting
Exactly.
that most places only get like 3 to 6 boxes, and they're still limiting it to like 1.
That's, to me, that's all the more reason.
Exactly.
Just give them to me already.
Because I called. The cool thing about I have 2 options. I can either go to Louisiana or I can go to Tennessee, and there are about 4 or 5 GameStops that are in each one of those towns, and 4 or 5 of them. There's 4 down around Shreveport, and there's about 5 up around Memphis. And so I'm debating. I think I'm headed to Memphis because I called one in Ruston, Louisiana, which is an hour from Shreveport, and they had the girl was, "I'm sorry, we're getting it. I can't tell you anything else about it."
Oh,
And I-
auto.
Wow.
Is it numbered?
I don't
Auto?
think so. I think it's base.
I
I
think
don't
so.
think so.
Woo! No, it's not. Wow,
Oh,
this
look at
is
that
so
pig.
cool. This is so cool seeing them.
Yeah.
This is how I want to consume every live stream.
And I'm gonna need one of these like every like day because I have VeeCards track to run. So
There you go.
one of them aren't gonna track
I just
themselves.
leave
So I'm
it
gonna
on.
need this like
I
just leave
leave
it on like
running for the
24-hour
next-
stream.
Yes.
Yes,
I might not
please.
be here. I just keep it running.
Yeah.
The only kicker
I'll just be here. You'll
is
see my little square.
actually. I'm gonna try to do this now, but the kicker is actually I need a second screen to be in the whatnot chat and like jump around
You
because
could have your
otherwise,
phone.
yeah, because then it makes this screen too small. Yeah, I
I could
gotta
also
figure that out.
I could also swipe over so you guys can see when there's giveaways, so you know to jump in one.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah,
to
I've got
do
like
that.
a little phone thing going on here.
Honestly, there's a there. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
Not even May 7th yet.
Wow,
This
Dan-
madness is already happening.
Dano really crushed it.
With your itinerary, how many stores has he got?
He's got 2, 4, 6, 7.
Where's he at? Like, where's he starting at? Like, what's your
Orange County.
okay?
Like our first stop is Irvine.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Raiders,
have to
are
go
you
back
going
now.
out? Are you going out at 11 o'clock tomorrow?
I don't know because I want to try for the top.com and because the guy told me not to come into the store till like an hour or 2, so like at 1 or 2, because they don't know if they're getting them, if FedEx is coming in the morning to drop off the packages or whatever. Because he said they have a handful, so. And then he didn't want to tell
Yeah,
me how
that
many
checks
they gave.
out. That checks out.
Oh, looks like a balance. Ooh, it looks good. The pink.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
like those.
I really like the pink.
Awesome.
I think the most exciting sets to make are manga, obviously,
Yeah.
Refractor, and VeeFriends green.
Oh.
I feel like every other set is like pretty impossible unless you have really deep pockets. But you could make a Refractor set for like a reasonable price.
Yeah.
I think my
VeeFriends
favorite
green
thing
is
about
probably
this,
a lot harder.
I was gonna say my favorite thing about this set is it seems like every different variety has a different pose.
Mhm.
Like I haven't counted how many poses there are, but like the Y2K poses, like the ones that DJ drew, are fucking amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, the erupt poses are crazy.
Yeah.
And then like obviously you got the baseball pose, which yeah, I'll if I get a baseball, I'll gladly trade it to anybody because I do not like those at all.
Really, I want them.
That's fine. I hear you, buddy.
Dibs.
I'm here for it.
What is
I
it
think
about
one
it
thing
that
also not to forget, like somebody posted that, like a friend of mine who does like content around sports cards, they're called trading cards, but at this point we should almost call them selling cards because nobody's actually trading them anymore. I would love to see more trading happening with these cards coming out, and that like whoever builds sets like wants to like, I need this and this and I need this. Let's have like a trade night or something.
Is that a
Casey,
do
Y2K?
that?
Is that a
Let's do
Y2K
that.
on
It's
To the
great.
Moon?
Hey Dom, look right below. Look right you.
Ooh, is that the slaves like on green?
Yep.
Oh, Y2K
Holy
time.
moly!
They got a Y2K on To the Moon.
Let's see.
Which one is
Not
it?
101. Not my problem.
Oh my god.
Chef's like, I don't have to work.
Is it the cat? Is it the cat? Is it the cat?
That is phenomenal.
The cat
Oh.
goes so crazy. I want it so bad.
Oh, this is a duck.
The duck.
Wow.
Oh, I haven't seen that
Sweet.
one yet.
Oh my god, he's got
My-
like the thing,
my
like the
screen
poke.
Does he have the
It looks
coin?
like
Oh,
a
he has the
Pokeball.
coin
Yeah.
in his hand.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
That's,
See, that's
so
what I'm saying.
cool.
Those are amazing. Like those are the
Yeah.
ones that
DJ did such a good job.
The back, I love the back.
God. I haven't
Like
seen
the
that
backs
before.
look so.
I have a Pokemon Topps Chrome card. Can I pull it out just so we could like see how it looks? No, I just can't.
Yeah.
is that Tom ripping again?
Yeah.
Probably.
Nice.
I should have looking
think
at the
Jake-
Soggy Ross stream.
And
Ross
then
just losing his
what's
mind.
that caterpillar back there? Is that what did Jeremy? Did you say that's yours?
Yeah.
That sketch?
Yes.
Who's the artist?
I don't know.
Okay, it's one of the top.
I
artists.
honestly don't
No, it's
know.
fine. Like there's like the ones that are getting pulled are. Ooh, that's a nice falcon.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
told
that's
me
fine.
when it happened. I honestly just got stupid lucky. It was just I just bought a pack and picked the right number.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, a double manga. Oh,
My
out of
God.
25.
Okay.
Is that an art?
Oh, that's a numbered.
This
Yeah,
is
once
so crazy.
You look tough as fuck.
Jeremy's
so
like
funny.
Jeremy's like looking at last minute flights to New York right now. Like, do I just bail on Dano and go home now?
We're about to have. We got 2 mangas on the right. We got 1 manga in the middle.
Yeah, the sloth is dope.
And then there's vintage on the left.
Oh, there we go. I
These are
see that.
vintage.
Hey Dom, did you see this one?
Ooh,
That's cool.
what is it?
It's a slaying slug.
Is it green?
It's green.
Nice.
Guess what the number is?
Oh, capable
What
caterpillar
is it?
green.
Ooh, another
green
green.
on green.
Oh,
God.
That's a big boy.
Oh,
That color match.
55?
Holy moly.
Oh,
That's so pretty.
oh my god.
Damn,
Caterpillar's having a day today.
Stomping on Soggy.
I should have
Who got that one there?
I should have got that. I should have got it. I was sleeping.
Are they doing a pack break or a case break?
That's
Character break.
crazy.
Tom rips fire.
Is that a character break?
Careful.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
character
It is.
I want to say,
Oh shit. Okay.
They're
Did
all
OGs
character
are up.
breaks.
Both are?
Oh, yep.
Oh damn.
Jeez,
it's a
on the
Gary V
VeeFriends
in the
stream.
background.
Is that Gary?
Let's see. It
Yep.
sure
Is
is.
that turtleneck Gary?
Let's
Yep.
see. I No, he's in and out.
Yeah.
Viewership's gonna.
He just faked everybody out.
The final countdown. I love that.
So he goes live in what, 2 hours? 2 hours or so?
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna make it. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Dom, what?
No, I can't.
There's no way I can sleep today.
I have an alarm at 3 a.m.
Jeez.
I gotta wake up and get to work. I'm
You knew
so
about
bummed.
May 7th for a long time, Dom. You should have taken the day off.
Let's
start there.
Everything in my life hit on May 7th, and like,
Yep.
Really?
it's so fucked. Like, I had 14 guys on one job site today. I have a client who won't stop blowing me up, like, and family stuff. Like, it's just I can't. It sucks. Like, Jeremy's in town. Like, it's just everything. And I know, it's just ridiculous. So yeah. I'm here for a minute to see with you guys. I texted Rob Messer this morning. I said, hey, I love you, but I'm not going to be on GM VeeFriends this morning.
Oh,
I feel so bad because it's been such a great thing to wake up to, you know, like, or not wake up to, but like start the day. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Shit is.
Oh, now Gouda Cards is live. I didn't
There's
know.
so
Gouda...
many people
There's like
live,
a
and I
bunch
was
of
like,
people, yeah.
I don't have any more devices to stream.
Come on, Ann, go knock on the neighbor's
phones.
door.
Everyone chip in their phone
I
and start
didn't
putting
know
it to the screen.
Gouda. I didn't know Gouda would stream. This is great.
Number 1 is good.
He's relatively new to the community.
There's quite a few people who are starting because of Chrome now.
Who's that?
Just to
Yeah.
like rip their own boxes, which is super fun.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
who's next to Rips right now? Who's that special
Is that
guest?
Curry? Oh, it's a girl.
Thought it was
I don't know who
JF
that
from
is.
far away.
It does look like
I can give it
JF.
to you.
Let me see.
Pull it up.
Be right back.
It might be a special guest.
Wait a second.
It's probably a streamer. Oh, you know who it is? I think it's from Bleaker Cards.
We can see if our audio is good right now. So, can you guys hear Jess and I? Is this a good mic placement? What's your favorite character?
Jess.
Well, I am afraid of crab survey.
Barely.
I can talk louder. That's not the issue.
This is so fun. I'm literally watching 5 shows at once.
Cool.
Oh, we got an orange background.
Orange to what? 25?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to be highly educated on these parallels. Like, one thing I don't know is the Y2K parallels.
Oh, we got
Just
2
like
inserts at the same time.
Speckle, Spectra.
Is that Gary? No, Bartlett.
Oh.
Bartlett.
Oh, there's so many hits in these boxes.
It's so fun.
Occasionally have a couple of
There's literally like 16 hits in an 18-pack box.
Yeah. Like, every time I see hits, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's just another out of 25. Like, and that's crazy. Like,
you know, if we were hitting epics like that, we'd be going nuts.
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna get old. Like,
No, I don't think it is.
Like, there's definitely been like an overstimulation this week.
Right.
Because like we're all just on the edge of our seat. But I think actually like people are gonna rip through a lot of their product and they'll be like, oh wait.
Yeah. And it's like, it's
I want
all
to
dried
keep
out.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right now.
Oof.
Oh my god, the otter.
I got the otter.
That's a special one.
How long do you guys think Ross and Soggy are gonna go? Like they're
gonna go till midnight.
No.
No,
I mean,
he means like
they have
how
something
long
like,
until they
they
rip
have
through
something
their
like
product.
600 boxes, or I forget the exact number that they
All
have.
week.
All week. Try like all year. Like they're not
Yeah.
they're not gonna rip through their product before the end of the year.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
all
think it's
year.
Well, they're giving
Really?
them away.
It was
Yeah, but
29 cases.
Yeah.
They ripped one case yesterday.
I
guess you're right. I guess they could rip like 4 or 5 cases a week.
Yeah. I don't
I think it's
But
gonna
are
slow
they-
down.
We have to
But are
factor
they
in
going to
a-
slow down if people are not paying the prices that they were paying?
Maybe. Yeah,
But
we have to
that's
factor in
just
a soggy
hobby.
burn rate. Like Soggy's going to burn out real quick.
He's
Yeah,
probably-
I think Soggy has better boundaries now.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's just hobby. Like we haven't even talked about blasters yet. You know?
Right.
Coming
Well,
Yeah,
so.
29 cases pre-sold. Right, because they bought additional product beyond their cases. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, they had a ridiculous
White
White
eyes.
ice. Nice.
Oh, it looks so good.
It seems like
How long
every
do you think the hype
case. It seems like every case has 2 Lucky Cat inserts.
There's been a
Yeah.
lot of cats.
Mm.
Minimum. I mean, we've seen better, but it kind of feels like
Ron
the
just
chance
went
to
on.
hit
That's another character that I could care less about.
the Black Cat.
Capable caterpillar all the way.
I'm a capable caterpillar maxi now, so
Boot me, Ann. I'll go to bed.
About to boot some people from here.
Boot me, Ann. I'll go to sleep.
oh, and
Okay, Chels showed me a picture today, and I almost lost my shit. Did you guys see the video that VeeFriends? Like, I don't know what the guy's name is. He has made a couple of like funny videos for VeeFriends now.
yeah, I
People
have.
refer to him as like Andy's brother.
Oh.
Of course,
Uh-huh.
and they put Chels and my picture in that, and I didn't
Yeah.
see that. Rob and Chels texted me that. I just came back, I think, from drop-off or from a walk, and I'm like, what the heck is that?
That's so funny.
We got a good laugh out of it.
I know that hairline. I know that hairline a mile away.
Mhm.
I love
because
how they say
he's
that
getting
every
on
time.
on him.
I know.
The hairline.
He should have
Good.
worn the same shirt tonight. He almost did with the turtleneck. He's wearing black tonight.
Yeah.
He's kind of
Yeah.
matching.
That would be funny.
It'll be
Jeremy,
interesting
you
to
asked-
see.
You asked about the hype, like how long it will last. How long do you really think it's gonna last?
I mean, I think the hype can last a really long time. I meant like if people get used to selling their boxes above $400, then they're going to be less urgent to sell it. Like people who, if like let's say the average price of a box goes down to $250, like that would be really nice for everybody who's looking to like onboard a friend or family and just like rip a pack. But the breakers won't have an issue ripping there because they still will be in profit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
At the same time, that margin is a lot smaller. So like the opportunity cost, like the reason you're seeing everyone and their mother set up their Whatnot seller account is because they did not expect boxes to be going at a $700 breaking value. And like that's already slowed down, right? Which is good. Like that's exact. But what's interesting is the VeeFriends community got a little bit caught because the boxes doubled overnight, and people were like, "Well, I don't know about that," and then they doubled up again. And now I think it's an extension from there where people are being like, "Okay, this product just came out. Like, let's see how things play out." You know, I think now we have a lot more information, but it hasn't even hit stores yet. Like,
Yeah.
what if it doesn't sell out for 2.5 weeks? What if GameStops have blasters for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? We just don't know. But my point in saying what I said, on the flip side, I think people are forgetting that this is the biggest release that VeeFriends has ever done, and that we're taking it very, very seriously. Like we have deep relationships with local card stores now. There's going to be a massive catalyst when the PSA magazine lands in 2 weeks. That's going to be really big for us, for all of us. I mean.
Yeah.
Looks like Ron Jordan's about to read the comic book, right?
Oh no!
Gooder Cards just had a 7-card pack.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
That's crazy.
They thought it was one of the thick cards, and they opened the pack and it had 7 cards in it.
What?
That's insane.
I thought we're not supposed to read the comic book yet.
It says in
you can
his
read the
title it
comic
says
book, but
comic
don't
book read.
spoil it.
Ninja.
Just don't spoil it.
Vintage
Ninja.
Little vintage action.
That word is being passed around a lot.
It just says
Vintage.
comic read. It doesn't say comic book
I-
2, but I'm guessing he's reading comic book 2.
No, I think he is reading comic 2.
Yeah.
He's got the voice for it.
I want to read it
Christmas
myself.
show.
Right.
I want to just like immerse in it and just read it. Is it me? Like when I read the first comic, I felt like I had to set the mood. I didn't just want to read it in between. So like I wanted to have the time to read it fully and like take it all in. And I feel like I want the same with the second one. I want to really have time to read the story and absorb everything.
Send the husband and Emmy out on a father-daughter date, light some candles,
out of here,
mood
people.
lighting.
I mean, usually Thursdays and Fridays are my like home alone days when she's at school and he goes into the office. So those are my days where I get stuff done.
Where you change like 14 outfits in a day to
Yes.
run content.
Maybe.
Lay out all your hats and try them all on.
Wow, you guys look at this.
Fire.
Justin just sent me a picture. Oh,
It disappeared.
green. They let me move you over.
Ooh.
It's fading away.
Your
The game
background.
on. Is that a parallel? What's that
Yeah.
number?
50.
That's just
So
gorgeous, bro.
good. The purple with the purple.
It's
That
so
looks fire.
good.
So is that
It's
a
the
thick
best
boy?
one.
It's so good. I know. I like the purple too.
So Jeremy, that's a
It said-
thick one, right?
It says gear up as the Heart Trooper in the ultimate mission of love and bravery. Navigate through challenging levels and harness the special ability Heart Surge to defeat negativity and restore balance to the world. That's a great description.
It looks like he's
impressed by
swinging
that.
that. I
Do
think
you
it's in a
know if
baseball pose.
Do you know if Adam
Yeah.
made all of them? I heard that Adam and Corso were working on the back. So can you disclose that?
Oh, did Adam and Corso write the descriptions?
That's what
I don't-
I've heard.
I don't know, but I could imagine that. Corso's doing a lot of world maintenance and building with DJ. That'll make a little more sense in a couple months. But like,
Oh, yeah.
Corso, can you disclose this?
I'm back. Corso, did
Wait,
you write the description for the game on?
Corso's like
Wow.
sweating right now.
I know Adam said he was working on the backs. And I know Corso, I heard that Corso was working on some of the backs too with him.
He don't think so.
Okay, so the special ones.
This is all just so wild.
Yeah.
Oh, to finish what I was saying about hype is PSA is going to be plenty of hype for us to ride into the end of July for the National. And then we'll ride the National excitement into Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's a bigger gap, but
Anyone here coming to Comic-Con? Like off the bat? No?
I think so. I think
Cool.
National and Comic Con are my two events this year.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
Great
thinking
ones to
about
go
it
to.
too. It's in October, right?
Yes. It's something. It's like the week of the 11th or something. I just know the 11th is one of the dates. I don't know why I know that, but I do.
I was gonna crash at Jeremy's house, but he's moving to Ohio, so
yeah, wow, I won't be living in New York for Comic-Con. That's crazy.
I was just
You
gonna ask
still-
when
you
you
still
guys are
coming?
moving.
I'm pretty sure I'll still be there. I mean, my
Good.
friend and mentor who now lives in Ohio actually has an apartment in New York. So
Sweet.
so long as that timing works out, I'll probably rent his room anytime I need to be in the city.
That's good.
Nice.
Yeah. Plus Ross will probably have a couch for me. Like I've got enough friends in the area. Yeah, New York Comic Con is definitely the one for VeeFriends.
Yeah.
We definitely want to get a presence in San Diego. It's just obviously more difficult to activate there. Is that purple or
really-
pink? That's purple, huh?
Looks
think-
purple.
Is it? I think it's
That's pink.
pink.
It's
Oh,
pink.
It's pink, yeah.
It's pink.
Nice
I'm
stuff.
supposed to get your comic on Saturday.
Oh, Oh, they're showing the alpha. Do you guys want
Hey.
to see the alpha?
What is it?
Go to VeeFriends. Here, I can share my screen actually. You go to VeeFriends.com/mymanga.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
What does that do?
So there's a manga checklist, which you can browse all the manga designs.
Nice.
What?
Are you seeing my screen? Yeah.
Yes.
So you can browse all the manga designs, and you can click on into them,
Ooh.
and you can see the quote
Oh
from the
my
character,
God.
a little description, and you can link out to it.
So they just said
Man.
they just said fambag.com and
Yeah.
No,
Are
but
you guys
what
gonna
you
do
can
it for
do,
all the cards?
that I don't know. I think manga is getting a special treatment, but like I don't have
So
any
beautiful.
manga. But let's pretend I have like the Ambitious Angel manga. I can log in to add it, and I'll just
What?
sign in with my VeeFriends account,
Like a
and
Pudgy
it'll
account? Oh
well,
my God,
like
look at that.
and now I can or did it automatically add it? No, it didn't. So I can click on here and just add to collection.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
Just the base, or is there numbered? that you
Yeah,
would add? There's any difference?
it's really just for tracking the base right now. I mean, it's
Okay.
it's generally kind of basic,
Hey,
so that
Brofid.
it's something that we can build on top of.
Yeah.
But there will be
We need an app for this.
more details about this coming.
Those
That's
look so
cool.
Yeah, the tech team has more than a couple interesting things coming your way.
Corso just said Ron just pulled a smooth spider 1975 out of 75.
Wow. That's a nice.
And there's only 4 people in the show. What the heck?
There's too many shows.
Wait, let me get in there.
We don't all have 4 devices.
Let me get in there.
Need a computer and a bunch of screens. Should I go get my comic book? I just got the notification. I got it.
Ooh, nice.
Just don't show us.
What? I haven't got mine yet. Did you get yours the first day or the second day?
The first day, but it told me it was supposed to be here Friday, and I just checked and it said delivered to your mailbox. I just have to walk to it stuff.
For what?
The comic number
The comic book.
Yeah, some people have gotten them. Mine haven't shipped yet. I saw that a lot of people's aren't moving yet.
Anne loves to rip shit on community. How has Anne not ripped anything?
I'm surprised nobody's.
Where's Black Label?
There's
Like,
so
what are you
many
guys
things being
doing?
ripped. I don't think I need to rip anymore.
That's true. That's
right. Corso is ripping his personal box tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Let's go.
Nice.
On Whatnot. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Corso?
Hey, Corso?
No?
And
Wait.
Thursday.
Yeah,
think,
but what did I say?
You said tomorrow. He said Thursday.
That says Thursday.
Oh,
We need a
I'm
that's a
already
nice
at
one, too.
Wednesday. I'm sorry. My head is... For me, it's Wednesday.
And if I get my 2 boxes, I'm probably gonna rip my 2 boxes on stream tomorrow too. I gotta make sure I get them though. It says I will get them tomorrow, so we'll see. And if I can find some blasters, I'll probably do a break with blasters tomorrow too.
Dumb, I'll buy some off of you if you get some.
You're gonna be on Wednesday too?
I only have 2 coming from the first raffle, 2 hobby boxes. I'm trying to get some from GameStop because my kids will eat those things alive.
I know.
They're savage beasts.
So I didn't find anybody selling glasses besides the one store, but I have 2 hobby stores who are gonna have hobby, but they won't tell me the price until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are they going?
Which I feel like that's not a
$80
good thing.
What's the
Did
average?
anybody else try to ask Soggy to buy boxes and have him tell you to pound the pavement?
I think someone asked about them, and they're like, "We sold one yesterday."
He said go to GameStop, and I said, "Oh, thanks, bud."
I mean, if I don't get blasters tomorrow, I'm gonna like be in his messages like every hour. Like,
Every
buddy,
morning,
I
yeah.
need some. I need it.
I heard that he loves it when you call him.
I heard that too. I've not, but see, I'm not a calling person, so that wouldn't hurt me more than him having to call.
I still think
But I can be very annoying. So
I still think one of the funniest handbag videos ever is the one where you pretend that you're going to a GameStop and you're like, what do I do here? Do I talk to people?
I have to.
What do you mean?
I'm
What do you
totally
mean?
cool.
I look
to
on the shelf.
Listen, I've never bought anything but VeeFriends when it comes to collectibles. It's always been online, and now I have to go to a store and actually like talk to people like in real life who
like
don't know what VeeFriends is.
There's a video of you trying to park. You're like, how do I do this?
Probably. There's a glare on the screen that annoys me. How do I get rid of that?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying, like how exponentially VeeFriends has grown to like the extent of like we're going to GameStop. Like the fact that I can go on GameStop's website and type in VeeFriends and a product shows up, I mean like that's foreign to me. Like that's crazy.
Yep.
Like a year ago, what were we doing? We were on Fanatics Live. Like not that it was a bad thing, but I mean like
Yep.
crazy how we just like went from here to like.
What happened to Jay? He fell?
Is he under the table? What is he doing?
This is I love watching their POV, seeing like Ross go crazy every 2 seconds, seeing Jay go crazy every 2 seconds.
Bobby just walked in.
Yeah, there's Bobby. Like I said about.
Yeah.
Ross is at Vayner, yeah. He's at the like right across from like they're streaming right now.
Yeah, it was funny because oh gosh, what's his name? Zach was in Soggy stream and all of a sudden showed up in the VeeFriends stream and I'm like, wait, what? He just walks from stream to stream.
Ross is gonna destroy Soggy's house this weekend when he gets there.
I know. I feel like I'm watching the rips, but I'm also not watching the rips. Like I have no idea what's happening.
No.
Oh, Bobby has a long commute. I wonder if he's helping with the break. Maybe he's just staying there for content for at night, Corso. I wouldn't be surprised. Or when Gary goes crazy.
Corso, are you at the studio?
I don't think so. Otherwise, you would have seen him.
I thought he was gonna kick it with them. That's all. Oh, I mean, oh, okay.
There's some like, and that's not even the only streams. Like the next couple of days are going to be so insane, and not just like with like community members streaming, but also like there's so many new people who are streaming on Fanatics, on Whatnot at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is insane.
But I also heard that a lot of streamers will just get stuff from Tops of Fanatics because they're associated with them, and they will just go through their stuff and then kind of be done with it. So I feel like the next week will just be really crazy, and then I will be a little less maybe.
What's Keith showing now?
I got a white eyes.
There you go.
Wait,
Did you rip only one box, Keith?
Are you ripping over there, Keith?
I am.
Wow, so quiet.
Oh
what
my god.
the hell?
Nice
how am I supposed to track the one of ones?
I love it.
Got a nice little meerkat.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, that
Trade
is a what is it?
The
Still
wave?
learning the reflectors.
Yeah, the shimmer, the ray wave, and the
no, there's
shimmer.
a wave and a ray wave.
Right, those two. I have the ray wave is the one that goes up and down, right? I think.
199. Let me check my. Ooh, I just lost my paper. Yes, up and down is the ray wave. Too many papers here. Do you already whip the whole box?
I'm on box 2.
Holy moly!
Damn.
I'm probably about
He's
half.
just quietly
You can't even hear
sitting
the beeper.
there.
I'm probably
Just in case they've like fingering through like cards, it could be like sketch card, and he's being like, okay, and decide.
No, I'm. You would see me if I hit a sketch card. Trust me.
I better see it. Just kidding.
Trust me. You would have heard me screaming.
Go, Keith. Rip. You got a pack?
I am.
Let's see it.
Oh, sorry.
Hold you on the big one.
There you go.
Now,
There's so much ripping. We got the.
right.
Ooh, sketch to
roll.
screen. Let's go. I
That's a
feel like
good
it shouldn't be too hard to make a sketch to screen set either.
Yeah.
There's 2 in
The
every
base.
box.
Yeah, the base now.
Yeah.
I think that's possible.
That'll be the easiest one to like trade, you know, like you were
Yep.
talking about before, is like trading the bases, trading the
Yeah.
base refractors, trading the sketch to screens, even trading the manga bases, I think will be pretty easy. Kind of like what we do with the minis.
Mhm.
I think that will be very common.
Yeah, I think
Bring all your duplicates to National.
Yeah, I think the sketch to screen and the blasters
Ooh, refractor. That looks good.
will be more prominent too.
Monkey.
It's so funny to retrain your brain. This is not serious too.
I know, right?
Well, that's what cracks me up. Like when everybody shouts at like a Persian cat, it's like, no, it's just a base. It's just like a butterfly. You know, it's just like a dragonfly. It's not special anymore, guys. Let's get over the Persian cat. It's over with. Cats are horrible.
I did with Emmy. Like we pulled a Persian and she like freaked out, and I'm like, you can have that one. It was like some extra good mom points, you know. It's like, of course you can have this one. Nobody tell her.
The first Persian
Wait,
cat. I'm
now
just gonna
Keith
fold it
is
in half.
ripping? What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh, the refract. I love the refractors.
Jeremy, he was
on
ripping
box
this whole
2, we just
time and
found
not
out.
telling us.
There wasn't enough ripping happening.
Ron just hit a red eyes.
Nice.
Ron has had a
Nice.
sick box. He hit
Has
red
he?
eyes and that 1975.
Can we talk about B. Miller's box? What was
That
that?
Crazy.
That was very unusual. That is a mega box.
I didn't see it. Explain it. I mean, B. Miller's a champ. Though.
He
always wins.
hit the Black Cat Y2K.
Oh, that box, yeah.
Ooh.
He hit the iconic.
You're unfair, Corso.
What did he hit? Gutsy Gecko? No. Snake. Steadfast. No. Rational Rattlesnake?
I could probably find that tweet.
I forget which one, but he hit an icon. He hit the first iconic.
Dino.
And
It was a
I
dino.
think he also hit a 1975 all in one box.
Yeah.
It was insane.
And
it was
a sketch,
like a whole
right?
case.
Did he get a sketch?
What
or
he
no?
pulled.
No, not a sketch. I don't think.
Okay.
Did he?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
This is something I should know.
Come on,
You're like,
Jack.
I post so much, I don't even know.
Yeah, I got it. It was an Iconics, Y2K, and 1975, and then a gold Damon John. Yeah.
Wow.
Those are the hits. Still unbelievable.
Dadgummit.
Sketch the screen.
Quit laughing.
I like
Dom.
those ones.
You saw me twisted every different direction, right?
It's like the reverse mirror thing when you're like, it's like when VeeFriends is like, hit the giveaway, and it's like, no, it's over there, guys. It's on Jeremy's head. Wait, it's on Court's head?
I remember when I was on my first stream, they had the giveaway box completely. Like I'm small, so like the entire giveaway box was like covering half of me. So funny.
Ooh.
No.
Purple.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
It's so pretty.
Pulled it.
Nice right there.
Awesome.
Holy
God.
Wow.
Wait, hold it up again. I missed it.
What's the number? There you go, Jeremy.
No.
Number 2.
Two?
Number
Oh.
2.
Out of
2 out of
Oh
20.
my
That's
goodness.
God.
So
That's
pretty.
crazy.
Isn't that
That's
JS
awesome?
gonna
crazy.
freak out.
Oh
That is
my
Don't
You
tell
know
god.
JS.
JS in your DMs in like 2 seconds. She smells
She's
that
probably already
card.
there.
These
She is already
boxes,
screaming.
man.
She's in New
they're
York screaming right
so
now.
Yeah, I can
many.
hear.
Oh my god.
Wow, that is so pretty.
Show it
The
again.
purple
crazy.
hobby exclusive is very special.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an
And
exclusive.
I
yeah.
feel like we've seen it a lot. I feel like we've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, people are ripping a lot of boxes, but it's come
Yeah.
out. It's come out a
Nice
good
call,
amount.
Keith.
Yeah.
See, aren't you glad I talked you into ripping that box?
I'd already been ripping.
Show it
He
off.
was like, I've been ripping since I've been up here.
That
I'm like, I wish I could go somewhere and get. I should have just shipped the boxes here. What was I thinking?
I do love it.
Just kidding.
Mine is supposed to
Corso.
arrive tomorrow.
Is that Corso?
Thank you.
There it is.
See, you're good.
Yeah, this screen is super bright. It's a light mode.
Oh, what's up, mustache?
How's it going?
Oh, Piggy. Still get excited.
Corso, have you ripped a
Oh,
box
looky
yet?
there. Meet me in the middle.
I've opened it.
Oh wow, that's actually cool.
We opened some packs. We opened a blaster box in the office so we can get product shots of cards.
There we go.
But not like a
pulled a-
personal, not a
All
personal
right, Ian,
Corso
that's
box.
it.
No, I shipped mine to Delaware to save money on taxes.
That elephant is insane.
That was
Wow,
insane.
smart.
I saved like $40.
Nice.
I'm going back to Delaware on Thursday. That's why I'm doing my box break thing because there's no way I can wait longer than when I get back. That's why I'm
So you're
hoping
in,
for
you're in like
500
the
blaster
Jeremy.
boxes.
You're in the Jeremy position then, like scheduling a travel during May 7th. See, like it's not just me that didn't know May
It works
7th was
perfect for me,
coming that
though.
soon.
Because I shipped them to Delaware.
Wait,
so-
I have a real question. Where do we each sit on the 35 point versus the 60 point top loader conversation?
I think
I can't hear the 60.
I would say 55 or 60, whatever one that hits is where I would go.
I feel like I should order.
Red
I mean,
eyes, cat.
like having them be snug is
purple or
not
red?
the worst thing,
I
but
did the 60 and I really like them.
are they a lot more expensive or?
Yeah, I have the 55s. That's what I used for the show today, and they're perfect.
But they're not too expensive.
Who is that? Is that Steven's view? Where did he come from?
Yep. What up?
I didn't hear no aloha.
I'm all looking for him.
Amazon is
I feel like-
literally low on these top loaders, and I know it's not because of us, but it feels like it is.
It's
It
100%
is
because of us.
because of us, dude. Mine keeps
100% it
getting
is.
delayed.
And they get cheaper if you buy like in bulk, so that's what showed up for me today. But then also, like, you have so many hits in these boxes, you're gonna protect a lot of the stuff.
Well, and
Yeah,
also,
exactly.
if anybody wants to, you can hit me up
Ooh,
on
an epic calm clam.
I know I got a person off Facebook that like
Vintage.
sells supplies and like top loaders in bulk. I usually get the 35 point top loaders for like it's 1,000 top loaders and 1,000 sleeves for like $84, but since the tariffs it's gone up to 120, but that's still not a bad price for 1,000 top
Yeah.
1,000 sleeves. And of course it goes up it goes up a little bit on price depending on like how the thicker the top loader, but I do have a connection through Facebook that I usually get all my stuff from. So
Is Tom in fast forward right now? He's ripping so fast.
He is.
He's
just-
I wonder
just
why.
overdrive.
Maybe he's trying to.
Get it done and over with.
Because he's in a
No,
case break,
well-
right?
Yeah.
They still have an hour and a half until the VeeFriends show. I don't know what they're in a rush for.
Jay's gotta go
Ooh,
night-night.
Ray Wave.
Did you guys see that Rips pulled an epic and no one cared?
We saw it.
That's
And it
old
was
product.
a calm clam. It wasn't like a great,
Oh, so we're all just
amazing
being calm
character.
about it. That's cool. Okay.
We're all just being calm about it.
It wasn't like a green on green. Ooh, white ice. Or like a red devil on a epic. It was like a calm clam.
Purple elephant. Like, get that in the chat real quick. That was gorgeous.
I know.
Yeah, that one's pretty.
Color matches are always like just next level.
Like if that was like if you think like if Jo was on the stage with us and she pulled that, I'd have to throw my AirPod out the window.
Yeah, instantly.
Someone put a warning in the chat on Jay's stream earlier. They're like, "Yo, if anybody has headphones, then make sure you lower the volume." I was like,
"Oh, really?"
I was like, "That's such a good call."
That's classic.
But how many of these top loaders do I really need?
1,000.
Yeah.
1,000?
You have a case, right?
You're not going to top load every single one of them?
You don't need 1,000.
I mean, are you going to have a base set? That's kind of
So if you're planning on pulling a lot of blasters, I went through 70 top loaders for 10 boxes. So you can use that as you see.
I would say 200. 200 would be a good number to start with if you don't want to go bigger than that.
Did you just say that you ripped 10 boxes already by yourself?
Who?
You ripped 10 blasters.
Oh, okay, got it. 10 blasters.
No, those had a 10 blaster box break this morning.
What a morning it was.
Still a ton of packs.
So how was the blaster hit rate for you versus the hobby
all
box?
the yellow refractors.
How was the break?
Ask that again, Ann.
How was the blaster hit rate compared to like a hobby
great.
box for you?
It seems like the blaster boxes have a unconfirmed one parallel per box. Like it's not guaranteed, but
we had one.
That seems accurate, right?
We had one. We had 4 yellows and 1.
Right, that's
numbered.
what I mean. Yeah, you have the same thing with hobbies where every other pack has a refractor, but in blasters it's yellow. But where hobbies have 3, blasters seem to have 1.
It was so weird too, opening a blaster after seeing so many hobbies. I was waiting for the refractor, and it's not in the blaster. And I realized that, but I was so used to
Right.
seeing the refractor. I was like, where is it? Why is it not in here? I was like, it's not in here, Anne. It's not in here.
Hey, Jeremy, you know how Gary was saying something like, when people see the Chrome set, they're going to find new characters. I think one of my new favorites that he got some of the best artwork in these blasters or these Topps Chrome is the Pleasant Platypus. Like he looks
Really
fucking adorable in these cards.
That's interesting.
Like I don't know if anyone has one, but that manga one that just popped up where he's just kind of like sitting there, like eyes closed, his tail behind him. Yeah, that's a good looking dude.
For me, it's the ape. I love the ape in the set. Like all of them.
Ape?
The ape in the eyes. His eyes are
them.
beautiful.
And all the different rarities so far. Like, so good.
The manga ape is so good.
He looks like
just
Brian.
He's sad.
Wait, but are you guys doing the manga scene swap?
I would have a sleeping one.
I gotta get on. Oh yeah, there's a 101 get a book game.
Dude, 101.
Oh boy.
Rips.
And Dom said we don't care.
Come on. Be a raccoon, be a raccoon, be a raccoon.
They're milking it.
Is that Gary? Gary came in too?
Rips,
Gary
it
pulled
is.
up.
Mr. Gary B. Okay,
She literally does just have a couple of phones and iPads just sitting there.
You guys hear it?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, but it's okay. We don't need to hear their nonsense.
Yeah, I can.
Is that a
50? Wow.
Nice.
Emerald?
Yeah.
Who's he showing it to?
The people in the room.
Oh, okay.
They
Because there's
don't-
no audience because everybody's over here.
Gary was just upset because the spot went for $17, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh
That's
shoot!
a
I
beautiful card.
miss Ron started the comic read.
I don't want to. I'm hoping too many people don't tune in, so they can read it on their own.
Oh yeah, earmuffs on that. No thank
You think so? I think it's cool if it's like read to them, but that's fair.
I want to
But
read
you
it.
have read it,
That's
right?
what next Thursday's for.
I have read it. Yeah, I've read it once.
Yeah, I want to
that's
read it
why I thought we
myself.
were reading it.
What's that? Pink? Pink tiger?
Pink.
Pink.
So cute.
But see, the spider on the manga looks really good too.
Yes, agreed. This is like high velocity content consumption.
I know,
This
it's
is
like,
crazy
there's a
because you
lot
have
going
all
on.
the facial reactions.
Oh, auto.
Ooh, Ariana Huffington auto is sweet. Is that gold?
Is that
no?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it's the
not
base.
numbered.
It's just the lighting.
So
It's the
it's not.
base.
Yeah, lighting.
I've been deceived.
Uh-huh. There's a
Yeah, who
numbered
was it who
chinchilla,
only
Steven.
has the... Somebody only has the auto parallels. What's his face? Hold on, my list.
In the break, you mean?
No,
What's up?
one of the entrepreneurs only has auto spot. It doesn't have the non-auto parallels. It only has the auto ones.
Oh, okay.
Whiskey
Jeremy, do
Jack
not
just
look at
spoiled the comic.
the chat.
Don't read the chat, guys. Nose Fairy dies, he said.
Oh, not cool, Corso.
I was actually
like,
gonna joke around and say that, but
he did it earlier too. He's just messing with us.
Corso, has this been your most favorite twist in your VeeFriends career journey of working with the comics team and DJ? No slight to anyone else you've worked with, but
it's definitely like the biggest change because I was doing customer support for too long.
Yeah.
The first couple months, like what my role was supposed to be, it just wasn't, and I was fine with it. Like pretty much like I still been working on part of one of these things where it's just like something that me and DJ were given to do. I think it was like given to DJ, and DJ was like, "Yeah, I can't do that." It was passed to me, and so like I've done a lot of projects that like just don't have anything to do. I mean, it does. It has to do with characters and character development, but yeah, that's been like my main stuff I'm working on right now. I'm working on. I can probably say I'm working on coloring pages. I just learned how to use Adobe Illustrator like
I love
week.
that.
Is that after you colored that elf on the back live? Now they're like Corso the color.
It was a gnome.
No,
but
sorry,
no,
yes.
But no, I'm pretty much have to go through every single character like file and stuff and remove all the color, make it black and white, make it look good. I don't know how we're gonna do. I don't know how we're gonna do the scenes because I don't think we have those kind of files. So we got to figure that out. But yeah, but it's definitely been a huge change. I still hope to do, and I think I still will be doing like trade shows. That's my favorite thing to do at VeeFriends. I like the busyness of them.
Are you gonna be at National?
Yeah, last I heard, yeah, but they haven't like really like officially like shared like a staffing list. But
okay.
I was told by Jen, if you guys met Jen, I was working it, so we'll see. We have a lot of like smaller like card shows coming up just for like not ones that Gary are at, but just like other team members are at. So like there's one in Milwaukee next weekend. Ross and Zach Owens will be there. I think I'll be in. I guess I hopefully we'll know soon. But Morris County Card Show is in New Jersey. I think I'm working that next weekend as well. There's a bunch of like other small shows like that we'll just have like a team member or two at with like just like a smaller setup versus like a full-on team thing with Gary. But yeah, I really like the trade shows. So hoping to get back to him. I miss him.
Kind of like the Kansas City trade show.
Yeah, that one was great because great barbecue. We played pickleball like 2 nights with Mealing. We had a good crew there. Me, Mealing, May, DJ, and Todd. Me, Mealing, and May played pickleball twice after the trade shows. I think on Friday we played, and then Saturday we played, or Saturday and Sunday maybe. And we got of course, we got the best barbecue in the world because that's where it is from. That's where it's based in Kansas City. I actually ordered their barbecue sauce on Amazon because it was so good.
Is Mealing, is she from Kansas City or live in Kansas City?
Yeah, she's originally from Kansas City.
That's what I thought.
She's in Cali now. Yeah, that's actually a place that I think I would move to. If I didn't need to be here for work.
I've got family in Kansas City.
I don't, but everybody was super friendly when I was there.
Yeah, it's
like when we went to restaurants or whatever, like just like good vibes.
Yeah, it's really.
I went to like a watch party at the I forget what it's called, Kansas City Live.
Okay.
Went to a U.S. men's soccer game watch party there.
Did you see the escape house there?
No.
There's an escape house there at Kansas City Live that is for the MLS soccer team that's there. And my first cousin designed it.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
That's what he does.
Well, hopefully we go back to Kansas City for a show. Because I will definitely sign up for that.
He's very, very talented.
Yeah, I mean, if you designed a thing like that, I definitely can't do that. I had trouble coloring.
I should say designed it. He built it, and then he comes up with a lot of the. He may not write the story, but they'll kind of concept it together. But then he helps make sure that everything, or he doesn't help. He makes sure that everything is put together like it's supposed to be.
Sweet.
He's really talented.
I'm gonna have to head off of this call. I got some stuff I gotta finish up, but I will be around in the chats and things. But
It's good to
appreciate
see
talking
you.
to you guys. Yeah, 100%.
Shep, are you coming to National?
Don't have plans on it, no. But next in-person thing I'll be at should be Fanatics Fest. That's guaranteed. But unless something crazy happens, no, don't think I'll be going to the National.
Like Comic-Con?
Yes, always Comic-Con. I'm never not at
See you at
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con again.
All right.
See you, Shep.
All right. See you guys.
bud.
I'll be
Good
around.
to
How do I
see
leave
you.
this thing?
You just click the leave studio button at the bottom.
Just hard
got it.
restart
Alright.
your phone.
Yeah, the button that says leave.
It's actually a laptop.
Put your phone
Alright.
in the toilet.
Yeah. All right, peace out, guys.
Don't listen to Dom.
Never
I'll be
listen to Dom.
back in a second. My family's calling me.
Dom, you got that big comic hall, right?
Oh yeah. The place around the corner from our house was like there was like 400, 200, 400 people in line. There was one kid who showed up 17 hours before the store opened in like a chair with like a cooler and like.
It's insane.
Yeah, they do it big, so they have like a canopy with a bunch of local artists who have all their comics and artwork, and then you get to go through the whole store, and everything was like buy one get one half off on like
sweet.
everything in the store. My kids like the pop figures, and pop figures were like buy two get one free.
Nice.
So yeah, they each got one of those, and then they had like this blind bag full of comics that had like 20-25 comics in it, and you get one per person.
That's sweet. Yeah, I went to I thought it was like a 15-minute walk. It was like a 38-minute walk to one in Brooklyn. They had like 6 different free comics, and I didn't know, like they weren't really like. I'm also, let me preface, like when I go to a store, like I'm not really like talkative to employees, but like they didn't really like say, hey, these are the free ones. And then when I found out that they were, I was like, I feel like I should not take more than one.
Yeah.
So I only took one. I bought 2 comics. I just had cool covers. It was Spider-Man and Godzilla and a Fantastic Four one. I don't know what issues they were, but the covers were cool, so I bought them. And then I went to Midtown Comics, which is pretty big in New York, later in the day with Courtney, but they didn't have any more free ones. But I found another cool cover. I think that's what I'll do if I start collecting comics, is just like whatever one has a cool cover.
Yeah, there's some into some of these like whatnot streams. Like there's some pretty they like comic books are way different than what I remember as a kid.
I bought like 4 on whatnot that day too. Or not I, but we still have like VeeFriends. We still have like 5 of those boxes of the Daredevil comics.
Oh, okay.
Like those packs. If you know what I'm talking about. So
I still have a Hulk pack that I bought.
Sweet.
During that whole thing, and I never opened it. You got it shipped sealed.
Yeah, I think we're gonna maybe use it Thursday. We gotta still figure it out.
Yeah.
I want to open one though.
It seemed like DJ was enjoying those.
Yeah, well, because like he knows everything about him. Like he could tell the artists for the most part. Like I was like, man, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Him and Andrew Drillin were like, oh yeah, that's this guy. I was like, what? How do you know that?
That was a cool stream.
Hey, Corso, I missed on Andrew that cover that he did that has the fairy on it. Is that for a comic book?
Issue 3.
Issue 3.
The one with the clouds, like the characters in the clouds.
So pretty.
That one's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's one that reminds me of like Camilla, like you know that movable NFT. Like that's one of those ones that I just want to have like blown up on like a 16 by 20 like canvas or something like that.
V-Land.
Yeah, I love that thing.
V-Land, yeah.
She's so sweet.
Cool. The cover is super neat. I love that cover.
Yeah, the amount of detail in that thing was crazy.
There's another cover that I like, but you guys will have to wait to see that one.
Or just wait until DJ zooms out on his iPad and we screenshot.
That's the crazy thing too, is like I always say it on the drawing boards, but like so many of the things that so many things that come out like in a comic book or like the Y2Ks or like other stuff, a lot of them were like, at least he started the drawings like on streams and just nobody had a clue.
Yeah.
Because he drew multiple Y2Ks on stream, if not all of them. He drew page 1 of issue 2. He drew a lot of stuff on stream.
I think he did the Black Cat on the Y2K Black Cat. On stream.
Mm-hmm. That's the one that's like my chaser I want to get. Like I want to hit sketch cards that are nice, but I also want to hit.
Has that one been pulled yet?
Yeah, there was one. B. Miller. B. Miller is box with the iconic. I mean, I'm okay with getting like a really nice erupt too, but like if I had a choice, like I'd love to get like a Superfractor Black Cat Y2K, not the base, but the Y2K.
Yeah, the Y2K Black Cat is amazing.
I can't wait to have a Y2K slabbed up. That's gonna look so beautiful.
I got tickled at DJ just tickles me. I love him to death. But he's taken to, when he starts scrolling around on his laptop now, he'll put that little sign up right back over his drawing.
Definitely gonna go for it.
He gets excited sometimes. I do too. But he controls it all. He can do what he wants. I can't.
Right.
I doubt I'd get in trouble, but it's more of like I'll let DJ do it.
Yeah.
Because if Gary gets mad, he's mad at DJ, not me.
Oh yeah, I mean he does it enough, right? Like the other day when he was like, "Oh, is my screen on the upper camera while I'm showing the ninja?"
I feel like he purposely did it, but he acted like he did it on purpose.
He's like,
he didn't
"Oh,
tell
wait,
me.
the camera's
He didn't
over
tell me he
here or
purposely
over
did it.
here." Like it's like he was trying to do it more.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay,
thought he would tell me like, oh yeah, I purposely did that, but he.
Ooh, we got a green. Green zebra.
Zebra.
Nice.
Did you guys see like there's out of 99 selling or out of 75 selling for like 250? You can get that from a blaster box.
That's so crazy. I mean, I hope I get some tomorrow. I mean, I hope everybody gets some. But
I won't be able to get any. I mean, I'm gonna be working tomorrow, so I'm not planning on stopping at stores during the day. But I'm actually going to when I'm back in Delaware. Nobody lives in Delaware. There's one friend, Kate, who lives in Delaware. There's a card shop on my way home from the train station, and then there's a GameStop as well. So I'm gonna stop at both. The card shop said, I asked him, I was like, "Are you guys getting VeeFriends?" Even though it showed it on the map, and they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "You think you'll have them by still on Thursday?" He was like, "Oh, for sure." He's down.
Really?
Yeah. So they must have like a case at least.
Like character sketches.
So I mean, if they're selling that at a good price, I'm definitely
get a deal.
Buying like a case and opening them all. Ooh, someone pulled a out of 50 sketch cover on just a blank one.
Oh, the comic.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
For $3.99. It's not, they started the
That's
auction
what I'm
at
hoping for.
$3.99.
Those would be so cool.
Wait, did they pull that just now?
No, it's on eBay. It's just someone pulled it.
Oh, that's nice. We need to talk to Gary Vee. We need a on the street. We need to all say
Who are we listening to?
Is that Adam?
heartbeat.
No, I don't know who that is.
The Maxis need to sketch.
I think that's Rips.
No, it can't be. It might have been like Happy Hermit Crow.
Yeah, I think in general, like,
Happy Hermit Crow.
that's what I've noticed with our.
Oh, is that your volume?
It wasn't mine. It was someone else's, but that I just played it through my mic. I understand why, but it doesn't make sense why everybody booked this stream tonight, like all at the same time.
Day trading attention, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a big variable. Like I feel like people want to sell a lot of their cards before because they have the opportunity to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, people got their boxes early.
And they don't know how awesome our stream is going to be.
You know how awesome it's going to be?
I have a small idea, yeah.
I have zero idea. I asked Rips. I was like, I'm happy to come help for the stream. Like, if you guys need anything, he was like, I don't think we'll need any help, but thank you. I was like, all right.
I was gonna say, how awesome can it be when Corso and Jeremy are not there?
I think people at the VeeFriends show tonight will be pleasantly surprised.
You want to message me?
So I shouldn't go to sleep, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Message
No,
me what
you
you
should
know,
not go to
so
sleep.
maybe I don't go to sleep as well.
No, don't go to sleep. It's only an hour away.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get some cocaine.
Yeah, that's when it starts.
Yeah.
It's one advantage of being in Hawaii.
It's history in the making, Corso. Are you gonna go to bed early? What do you have, work in the morning?
Yeah. I got characters to make black and white.
There are so many cards being ripped right now.
Ooh, blue eyes.
Blue eyes.
I was gonna say, I like how Tom is ripping 2 packs by the time it takes Soggy to read the first card in his pack. Like, Soggy's like, Witty Weasel, and Tom's like, whoosh, 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 whoosh. But Tom's got places to be.
Josh Perry's legend in the house.
What did I miss?
Nothing really.
We're just hanging out, talking comics. Corso was dropping some alpha.
I want a refractor set. I want a manga set. I want an erupt set.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big goal.
I want to sketch the screenshot.
Or get your wallet out.
I want to.
Yeah, I want a game on set for sure.
I want a
And
game on
iconics.
set.
Iconics, it looks so good.
An iconic set would be crazy.
The actual yellow refractors up for sure.
Yeah, the yellow,
and it's
Yellow
actually
refractor
pretty
set.
and it's pretty easy to build a set. I mean, this was 10 boxes and there's a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
we're talking about refractors here, and I just want the wrappers.
I love that. You know, we had somebody at VCon too. I wish I could remember her name right now, but she took a ton of TCG wrappers and she stitched a dress out of them and she
I
wore it to
saw
VCon.
that. That looked so good.
It was cool.
That's wild. She was
It also looked super uncomfortable.
Yes.
I can agree. It didn't look exactly.
I think I talked to her.
You
She's
know,
like, it's so sweaty in here.
Yeah.
It was like a short
fashion
dress.
over function, Dom.
100%.
She only had to wear it one day.
100%.
But definitely function over fashion in most situations.
Yeah.
Wow, Tom is ripping like his life depends on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He is like, he's already gotten over the novelty of the new cards. He's just hit hunting now. He's like, okay, nice shimmer. Okay, let's leave that up. Next, let's go.
Core.
I wonder if he calculated how long it would take him to rip all of them until midnight.
He's challenging himself.
He's
Maybe a
ripping
little
faster than rips.
He's ripping fast, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a competition. Let's see.
The duck spot is really cool because you have the Y2K and the sketch to screen.
Mm-hmm. I think there's only like a handful who have like 2 extra ones, which makes them kind of cool.
Yeah.
I want to say it's duck
so
and oh gosh, that looks so
good.
Is
nice. Ooh.
What's the difference between the?
Jay is just like nope.
Poor Jay. He's like,
it's
I
like,
still
man, I
don't
could
have
have
my
been
personal
mine, you
box.
know.
Yeah, Jay is like, there
No
goes
reaction.
another. I'm surprised they don't have an immediate buyback. I guess there's not a market set. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. I'm gonna have to take such a hard look at myself in the mirror next week when I'm getting all these random character breaks. I bought into so many character breaks. I don't even know which ones I'm in.
That's so
I just got the confirmation emails, and I called my bank to tell them to charge it.
I haven't gotten that call yet, but I used to get it from Fanatics all the time.
Yeah.
Never from Whatnot. Whatnot just lets you go forever, but like Fanatics, it would always call you after a while.
Yeah.
Like, are you okay? Is someone using your card?
Did you mean to buy all these spots? Like, yes. Thank you for making me feel bad.
That's a nice color match on the vintage.
I'm dead. Vintage is the new word.
I am all for calling the TCG vintage.
It's
all
so
good.
fun.
All
what did somebody say about what did they call the series 1?
I don't know.
Oh, somebody had names for it. It was vintage and
Artifact.
something like that.
I would call it more premium.
It was like older than old, like older than vintage. They had a name for that.
Ancient?
Maybe.
Prehistoric?
Oh, antique.
Antique. That's what it was.
I'm dead. Jeremy, if you needed to explain this whole concept of TCG and the Chrome to someone that's new, how would you explain it to them?
It depends on who they are. Are they an adult?
Like random ass person.
I mean, but I guess the question still
would...
has like a lot of like contextual clues and history and like
yeah.
am I reading a random ass person at the National versus reading a random ass person on the street?
Because they got the whole sports education on cards. Okay, gotcha, never mind. I needed to be more specific. Gotcha.
Most of my I wouldn't really consider it an elevator pitch, but like most of my TLDR, like what I was telling people at the wedding I was at this weekend, is that I work for a character brand like Pokemon meets Sesame Street. Like we're building the next Pokemon. We have comic books and trading cards, and just with that, they're impressed. If I need to explain the distinction between the cards or tell them like why Topps Chrome is important, then I usually ask them if they have heard of Topps or Topps Chrome. And they're like, oh yeah, the baseball cards. And I'm like, yeah, well, they have a subset called Chrome where they partnered with Disney and Star Wars and other IPs, and we are releasing ours this week, and it's a big deal, yada, 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 yada. And then trading card game, people pretty much like have a grasp of. So I don't necessarily talk about the distinctions of the sets so much as the like the utility of the cards, I guess. And honestly, in that situation, I rarely ever talk about the Series 1 antique cards.
Ooh.
Because it's just like too much, like information overload is not. There's so much going on in VeeFriends all the time. Like look at Anne's website. Like it's so intimidating to like get it with VeeFriends that I'd rather people have a little bit of a grasp of something they're actually interested in than understand a little bit of everything. No, so I actually usually don't. I'll say I usually say like created by Gary Vaynerchuk, and then depending on the person, I might say like, do you know who Gary V is? But Gary's not really in my elevator pitch.
Yeah,
if I'm talking to somebody random.
Yeah, I like never bring them up. One thing that like we used to do, like we as in I'm not saying everybody did, but like we would start a pitch like someone's like, what's VeeFriends? Like, oh, do you know Gary V? And they're like, no. It's like, where do you go from there? You're like, oh, well, it's yeah. So I stopped asking it after the first couple times. I was like, yeah, this is.
You're like, well, never mind then.
I was like, yeah, this is a bad question to ask.
But I did the same when I
just really depends.
When I tried to explain it to my friends, oh no, that's a bad print line. Error card. But like when I tried to explain it to my friends, I started with like, do you know who Gary V is? And if they said no, it's so hard. But like it's so much easier if they know Gary and like the kind of content he makes and what he's about and stuff like that, the motivational stuff. I feel like you it's a little bit easier to understand VeeFriends and like what he's trying to build with it versus having to start completely from scratch, like what VeeFriends is and what it's about.
Right.
I was so fascinated at Comic-Con to see people walk by the booth and then not really stop at VeeFriends because I didn't know what it was, but then would stop because I saw Gary. I'm like, this is Gary V, and not know that Gary had VeeFriends. I was like, how do you watch Gary, who makes like a ton of content, and have no idea that VeeFriends exists? That blew my mind, and I had no idea that would be possible.
Well, that's going to be the interesting thing at Comic-Con this year is not only is our presence bigger year after year, but there's also just, they have that classic thing about marketing where they say like you have to show somebody something 20 times before they even think about buying it. I don't know how much like the legend of the Topps Chrome Ninja really spread around the Comic-Con community, but there are definitely going to be some people at Comic-Con this year that walk by the booth and see Topps Chrome and be like, oh, I think I got one of those last year. And then somebody's going to be like, really? I'll buy it for $150. And they'll be like, what? You know? So there's going to be those moments for sure. Yeah, I love that, BroFit.
Yep.
The only thing about that, BroFit, is like, I would say our infrastructure is not really there yet. Like VeeFriends isn't going to give you the tools to improve your life. It might someday, and it's definitely an aspect of the ethos, but like there's not a diet plan or an exercise plan or even a mindfulness plan. There's not like that kind of sounds like there's a course or like an accelerator, which there's not. At least not yet.
And I think what people also don't understand is that I feel like VeeFriends give you a lot of tools, but you actually have to use them. Just you buying into VeeFriends or being part of VeeFriends is not going to do it for you if you don't actually apply it. Like if you listen to what Gary says or what these characters mean, or like be part of the community and like see what they're doing and like how they treat each other. Like if you don't act on it, it's not gonna do anything for you. Like VeeFriends can't change you if you are not ready for that change.
Facts.
I got distracted by Jay's face because he is telling me the quality of the box. I haven't been paying attention, but his face tells me.
That's hilarious.
No, so I don't feel like we're at proof of concept anymore. I'd be curious in your mind, like, what the other stages are. Like, because when I think proof of concept, I think about like invention, patent, production, and so forth. You know, you have an idea, then you have prototyping, then you have a proof of concept, which typically means something that like you can give to someone, like a proof of concept of like a DVD player versus a VCR, or a proof of concept of like a device. Then you break it until which point it actually has a hypothetical product market fit. Then you produce to meet early demand to cover your research period. Then you release a Gen 2 with wider release. If anything, TCG was the proof of concept, and Topps Chrome is phase 2, where it's not like where it is a wider release, but it's not like a widest release. I get what you mean though, but I think NFTs are and NFTs do not follow the same cycle because NFT is just a technology. Like there's no proof of concept for NFTs because any creator can come to NFTs and use them for whatever they are capable of being used for. The proof of concept for like an IP-based NFT is yes being created by VeeFriends, but has also been created by Bored Ape Yacht Club and Pudgy Penguins and many others. The same way that like Crummy Squiggles made a proof of concept for generative art, and CryptoPunks made a proof of concept for an identity token. Like there's a lot of ways to think about that. It's an interesting conversation for sure.
I touched the camera. I feel like it took me a really long time to see VeeFriends as an NFT project first. Because I came in through the trading cards and I knew the NFTs were there and that's how it started. But I was like, for me, the trading card world was everything. Like, and it still is my favorite place. Like, it's my favorite people. Like the people who are kind of in both or are part of the physical collectibles so far have been the kindest, the most like just more my type of people. Like I've been a little bit in the NFT space, and if it was just NFT people, they weren't always my type of people because they were in it, a lot of them, for a very different reason. A lot of them came in really early, came in at the height, so they were looking for getting their money back out or some profits, versus the card collectors were really of like wanting to build community and wanting to be in it and like exchange card with each other and playing the game. It was just like a different atmosphere. So it took me a very long time. I want to say maybe until a month ago, until I really accepted it that this is still an NFT project first and being okay with that. Like I can now see the benefits of what the NFT does and like what it stands for, but it took me a while to get there. I didn't see VeeFriends as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I really like what you said about it being a trading card and like more trading being like a really healthy aspect. Part of that is hard because we're not in the same place, and to coordinate a trade by the mail is kind of tricky. But I do think that's very healthy, and in fact, that happens a lot with NFTs. Like there are a lot of NFT for NFT trades. I hesitate to say this because like the Series 1 holders might have a kind of feeling about it, but it's not. I don't think of I don't think of VeeFriends like the words are very important, right? Like
Mhm.
it's not an NFT project. Like VeeFriends is not an NFT project. VeeFriends is an entertainment company that started on chain. Like that's a very specific. Those are very different things. Like there are NFT projects that exist only for what they are on chain.
Mhm.
VeeFriends leverage blockchain to create an immutable footprint as the genesis of our characters, which exists in every medium, including NFTs and trading cards and apparel and books and hats and so forth. So like, but I think to your point, not to like negate what you were saying, because it's also true, is that the community by starting in NFTs has a foundation of that culture. And that culture blended with the Gary Vee culture and blended with the entrepreneur culture and then blended with the value forward, like emotional intelligence culture and like the soup of that has become the foundation of VeeFriends. And then each layer with the cards and the collabs and this and that are like all building in ideally to the same aligned central, pillar of whatever building this is for VeeFriends around the characters and around the impact that the characters can have through storytelling. So, yeah, I meant that as a yes and, but like VeeFriends is like not an NFT project, not the way that like NFT project is really talked about.
But I like that because recently somebody, I think it was like I don't know, it wasn't in a space, somebody brought up that VeeFriends is an NFT project first, and that I felt super against that because it's so much more for me than that. And then I talked to some people and they felt too it wasn't an NFT project first. So I feel like everybody has their own way of maybe looking at it, depending on what you want to get out of it. Like for me, it's very different. Like I love the NFTs and I bought in because I really believe in it. But I personally don't care if my Series 1 goes down to $10 because for me, it's not an arbitrage thing. I bought in to show I'm
Yeah.
in and I'm fully, and I'm okay if people do that. Like I have nothing against it. It's just for me, I'm in it for a different reason maybe than somebody else's. And I feel like it's allowed that everybody has their own reason, like why
Mm-hmm.
they are part of VeeFriends or like what they want to get out of it. For me, it's like the community feeling, and for me, it's really getting these stories out and these characters out. For me, I come from a mom perspective. Like I have a
Yeah.
kid and I always say like I want to make sure that when I leave this world that I'll leave it behind for her better than I found it. That's my number one goal. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like VeeFriends can accomplish that and I can be part of that. I feel like for me, I want to leave this world better than I found it. And I either way come up with something myself to do that, or I can join somebody or something that is doing that aligns with my values. And that's what I found in VeeFriends. Like it aligns with who I am and what I believe in. And I
Mm.
feel like that's why I'm so deep in it. Like I found something that can help me make this world different and better for her.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, I really love that. I could go either way, like the whether NFT is first or not, but like regardless, like the purpose of if VeeFriends is an NFT first project for whatever that might mean, it's to amplify the things that you just talked about. Like it is to give a voice to things like compassion and empathy and hard work and so forth
Mhm.
that don't have a voice in the world today, or if they do, they're
Mhm.
not being like championed the way that they could be, should be, will be, because of VeeFriends and because of people that align with VeeFriends.
I agree.
I know you
But
do.
I like that there's also so many different things. Like you can use the comics or the cartoons to talk to your kids about different aspects without it being boring. You know, you don't want to just sit down as a parent and like lecture your kids. Like you want to, like I loved when the cartoons came out. We would sit down each Sunday and watch them together and talk about it. And it was fascinating. Like Emmy's is 8 and old enough to have these conversations, and she loves to talk about these things. So it was fascinating for me to see what she saw in the episodes versus what I saw as an adult with my background. So just to
Right.
hear her stories of like she noticed completely different stories and completely different things like that happened between characters than I did because of like having different backgrounds of how we grew up. That was just fascinating for me to have these conversations with her.
Facts.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think it would be fun. I don't know how, but to get up some of the kiddos and VeeFriends who are old enough and like watch the episode with them and just have them talk about it on a stream. And just like what did you see in it? Like what happened for you in that moment?
Like play an episode and like have them talk about it during or
Just
after it.
Just like watching the episode, maybe on the stream or something together, and then like having just the kids talk about like what did you see in it? And like it's going to be different from every kid because of like who they grew up with, like how old they are, like what their background is, what they're interested in. It's just fascinating for me. Like these episodes are made for kids to just hear from them. What do they see in it? What are they getting out of it? I feel like it's almost like research. You know, are they getting the point, or what point are they getting? So Picasso's in. We're now watching Happy Hermits 2, by the way.
What a crazy, wonderful world we live in.
Jay and Tom shut down.
Yep. Because Tom was ripping too fast.
Wow, Happy Hermits with the purple duck. I really wonder what's going to happen on this show.
Like the Gary one?
Yeah, like Gary has a funny way of like being very profound when he wants to be. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, and you know, when this show was scheduled, like the strat, like, because we scheduled this show like a month ago.
Yep.
We've been driving bookmarks to this show for weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and it was with the knowledge of like, this is gonna be the first public rip. Like, I'm gonna rip this box and I'm gonna teach people. Not only am I going to get them excited to get them, but I'm going to teach people like, these are the hobby refractors. These are the numbered parallels. These are the sketch to screen. This is what it is. And he's still going to have to do that to a degree, but I just think half the audience or more is going to have already watched several box breaks. Like, and Gary's been in those chats. So like, I'm curious what he is going to say about the community having had this week. Probably going to talk a bit about Fanatics Live and all the breaks there, and participate if you want. But like, yeah, I'm just curious how he's going to manage it.
I think a lot of shit changed for him, right? After he's seen that people were opening them up, like there's got to be something that changed in him. We're like, okay, now I got to change my game plan, or no?
Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty on the fly guy. He puts structures in place to allow himself to play.
Gotcha.
You know, like right now, like he's texting the team about events that are happening Friday. Like, I don't think he's overthinking what's about to happen. Like, he'll just sit in the seat and honestly just like respond to the chat. But like, he's already also ripped some of these at home with his son. Like, you know, it's not the like grand opening that it was once designed to be. But based on like what might get hit, and also just like based on who's there, I think it's going to be a lot of driving to Tops for the raffle for people to get a chance, and GameStop. You know, just the same thing we do every day of like educating people how to get involved in VeeFriends. This is just such a great way to get involved. Like, if you can get a hobby box for like $250, $300, then like you're gonna have fun ripping it.
Mm-hmm. And again, that the blasters are still 25 at GameStop is a big deal too. Like, even if it's going to be harder, like you're not going to get them everywhere, but still that there's an opportunity for you to get a box of 8 packs for 25 is still, but that price stayed. Like, a lot of us for the longest time after the initial price change for the hobby box weren't sure if the 25 would stay for the blaster, but that everybody is able to get them tomorrow at some GameStops for $25 is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I mean,
it'll be interesting
that's
to see
cheaper
how
than
those do.
a Pokemon pack.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. But I mean,
I mean,
that makes sense.
Pokemon packs right now are about $4 to $5 per pack. If you get that 25 one with 8 packs in it, that's cheaper than buying Pokemon right now.
Right. That's awesome. There's over 300 people watching VeeFriends streams right now. How am I feeling?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm eager to get home. Not just to get my Topps Chrome. I'm just like,
that's why. I mean, your wife is waiting, your puppy is waiting.
I know.
You just want to open.
Yeah, I forgot how difficult California is without a car. But no, I'm good. But
everything is walking distance, right?
in New York, you mean?
I was kidding.
Oh yeah. No, I'm excited. I might even like pop off for a bit. I should probably pack so I can do my thing. But tomorrow, I'm trying to find out if Dano wants me to share this route. But he's got us going like all around SoCal to hit different GameStops. It's kind of awesome.
You did tell me a couple of them.
Yeah, he was like, ChatGPT is my best friend. He basically just like, what I assume is he just took, whatever ones are in the area and said, what's the best route?
I know for sure he's going to the JJ one. That one's pretty dope. Sorry, Anna, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, he's picking me up at 9 a.m. and we're gonna hit a bunch of them and bring my phone charger and hopefully catch a bunch of content. Like, what I really want is pictures of VeeFriends on the shelf.
Yep.
We're gonna count on Jeremy and Anne to have the content ready for us.
I didn't even think about that. I just thought about like
what?
I haven't even thought about like walking into the store, like how it's gonna be. Like I just thought I'm gonna go in and like say like, hey, do you have them? And they're gonna pull them from some box, but it might be on a shelf.
Nope. Every time I've ever gone, I've gone into a GameStop for a release twice for Pokemon stuff. Blue drugged me along when we were in Texas. But they typically will just have them sitting right there at the register, or in a drawer behind the register, for folks to come in and get them, depending upon if they have a line. Like they had the one that we were at when we were in Texas, they had a line they had, I think, 21. You could buy 2, and there were 10 people in line, and each of us just walked in, got our 2, walked out, and that was it. And there was a release here in Hot Springs that they only had like 3 or 4, and they had them set up just right behind the register on a little shelf that they had behind it. And it was just really unassuming. And I'm with these, they even had cardboard boxes, like the shipping boxes, with just products sitting in it below the register also.
Yeah. It'll be different at like a Union Square GameStop where Gary's doing a live event there. Like they'll probably have more fanfare.
Yeah.
And
and hopefully a lot more boxes, because every GameStop I've called, the max that I have found was 5.
Yep.
And the majority of them have 3. And that's it.
I think that's right. I mean, yeah, I think there's plenty of shops that have 2 to 3 blasters, which is why I was surprised that people could buy a whole blaster box. Like when I heard the purchase limit, I thought it was packs. But I think they want to I think they need to thread the needle of like keeping VeeFriends from like raiding every GameStop across the country, and making sure that GameStop sells out in a way that isn't stressful for them and makes them want more product.
They're stressing us and wanting us. We want more product.
Yeah, we want more product than they have.
Right.
It's like in there's not one there are 6 GameStops in Little Rock or near Little Rock, and not one of the GameStops in Little Rock have them, and that's the capital of the state, most populous town in the state. There's
Wow.
no, the only store in there's 2 stores in the state that have them, and one of them and both of them are college towns. So I mean that might help some, but I don't know. One's Northwest Arkansas, where Arkansas AF and Parsville are at, and I don't know anybody that's near the other one on the other side of the state.
It was weird for me. I called one of the stores that was on the actual locator that said they would have one, or some of them, and they said they didn't get any. They didn't know about it at all, but they had people call them, and I'm like, hold on, there's VeeFriends near me, like that I don't know about. Like, what's happening here? Who's calling you guys? I need names. So I don't know if people just know about the product and like want to resell it, because I only know Will, and he lives way up north. He wouldn't call the stores up here. And then there's what's her name? Kat.
Abby?
No, I think she goes here on Whatnot by Godmother, Fairy
Yeah.
Godmother. She is closer to me, or closer, I think, kind of between me and Will. She might have, but like it sounded like multiple people have called, and I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah.
I need those names. I need those people.
Yeah, I think she's 40 minutes away from him.
The one of the things that gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Sorry, I'm on a hush. Happens when you have gray hair, Jeremy.
Who's wearing gloves in the middle? I think that is Happy Hermits. Happy Hermits is wearing gloves. Safety first. I heard that scratch, so it might not be a bad idea. But I don't think I could rip with gloves on.
It gets sweaty.
It's definitely different because I used to wear gloves a while back when I first started, and it's definitely different opening packs of cards with gloves on.
Like, don't you get sweaty inside of them if you rip for like hours?
Oh yeah, and it feels like you're like going into surgery, so it's kind of like a preparation.
Yeah, I don't like losing the dexterity. That's my problem.
Yeah, it kind of, it's. I did it for a little bit, then I was like, I'm not doing that no more, because it did get real sweaty.
I've seen people wear like the soft white gloves, whatever they're called.
Those are way better now.
Yeah, I can see that more.
Another black cat.
I feel like it's still, when we see the cat, it doesn't matter what rarity it is, we still get excited. It's the black cat. There's just something about it.
Oh yeah, I'm chasing a black cat refractor. I just want to, like, everybody's going after the very nice. I just want a shiny one. Is any?
I don't think I've seen the black cat refractor at all yet. I've seen the different eyes, but I don't think I've seen a refractor.
I've seen a couple. Whiskey Jack pulled one in his case break the other day. They're out there.
But have you seen anything higher than a refractor? Like any numbered cats?
Yes. I saw an out of.
I think Roach hit out of 50.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Looks good.
Oh wow.
The gold.
For herself, or did she sell her packs?
I think that was just a personal box, maybe.
Jay's in the house.
Hey Jay, we were watching. We didn't listen to you guys, but we were watching the whole time.
Yeah, we want to know, why were you under your desk?
I know. What were you doing under your desk, Jay? Jay, have you ripped any product yet? I think you've been traveling the whole time. I don't think you've actually touched Topps Chrome yet.
Oh, that's right, Jay. You haven't ripped any packs yet, huh?
We're just so weird. This is crazy. Like, the godfather of like ripping, like he had the first Series 1 set, has not touched Topps Chrome. I can't even imagine. Like, I bet He's
bet
going to
he's-
come home and go bananas. He's going to
No.
push his wife and kids out of the way. And I'm like, I'm going to rip like 10 cases. Don't even talk to me.
You know, I don't know how I'm gonna behave when I'm actually in the room with these cards, but I'm kind of convincing myself to not rip anything.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
But I have a special situation. I get to rip these cards for a living.
True.
So
That's different. That's different.
so like
True.
I get the chance to rip them, but that's also why I bought character breaks so that I can have cards around
What you want.
and like yeah, and they're characters that I would want to hit. But
Yep.
but as soon as I say that out loud, I'm like, yeah, right. Like like
Who you kidding?
I specifically got a lot of them so that I could rip some and keep them sealed as well. So I'm sure, but I don't know. It's also tempting to do these rip and ships. I mean, like, you know, these cards are worth real money right now. So it's a challenge.
I go back and forth. Like I see a lot of people like selling them for good money, but I was like, and I should financially,
I know.
but I also just want to have them. Like for me, it's the first set that I'm part of. Like I missed series 1, I missed series 2. I came in late for those, so it's the first one that I can be part of from the get go when it's still like cheaper and more affordable, more or less. So like for me, it's like a whole different experience, maybe than for some of the people who have been in it since series 1. Like it's my first
Yeah.
real set from the beginning.
And look, like it's gonna be a more patient process, but like financially, that might be the best decision. Like, you know, they have the whole KISS, right? It's like keep it simple, stupid. In the hobby is keep it sealed, stupid. And given the way that this has, like, here's the other thing. Like, totally not biased, not my employee opinion. This is by far the best rollout, best promo marketing release that VeeFriends has ever done for anything ever. And it's really nice that that's happening with probably our most high profile release ever. And so I have to imagine that the 2026 set is going to be a much wider run.
Yeah.
And
he said that he said that a little bit ago. Craig in Australia was whining about $450 boxes down there, and that was the only place he could get it.
Yeah.
And, he said 2026 will be a much bigger production.
I wonder if they're going to re-involve short print cards because I know that they left a lot of top characters out. I know, Jay. I know. The momentum is not going to drop off until the winter at the earliest because also at the National we're going to release Sapphire.
Wow.
You know, and the thing is like it's really on us to like make sure we're onboarding more and more collectors so that people who are paying for these pack rips aren't getting exhausted or spending more than they should be, like we all have this week. You know, it's obviously much easier said than done, but you know, characters like the astronaut,
Kind Warrior,
Accountable Ant, Kind Warrior,
Jolly Jacko,
Zealous Zombie, sketch comic. Really?
Where is it?
Oh, the Gnome Crane? Where?
Okay, which one is it?
Uh-oh.
Tell me the stream.
MK?
MK. Yeah,
Is it
probably MK.
What?
Oh my god.
We missed it, and it's freaking Dad?
And the man.
Freaking
There's
Dad.
so many streams going on.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Someone call Dan right now.
That's so good. So, no,
Did
somebody
he rip for
tag
himself or for somebody
tag
else?
Landon. Somebody tag Landon because he wants that comic bad.
And Turner too.
That is a nice comic.
Oh, and look at the back.
Stay curious.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
Landon's
god, I
gonna want that
love
one.
that. Oh, I love it. Wow. So
Thank you, Broford, for the alpha.
I don't know.
So What are there? 3 DJ comic sketches?
I think 5.
Or 5? There's 5. Okay.
But
2
2 are out already.
2 of 5 have already been ripped. That's crazy.
And Slim hit a hollow foil today too.
Oh, I love the hollow one.
MK pulled out his comics, and I was about to be like, MK, rip him, because I thought he was on screen with us.
Now I want to go get mine from from the mailbox down the street. Damn it.
Hold on, who is having
Man.
comics? Steven, are you going to open these? You're on mute.
Steven!
Open one.
Open it!
I think I don't get mine till Saturday.
Number one.
Charlie,
Number
mine said
2.
Saturday and it was there today.
What are we
Number
feeling? 1 or 2?
And number 2.
Two.
Majority rules.
I'm such a sealed product, Maxi. I'm like, so don't open it. Like, you
Well,
gotta.
I'm gonna keep one sealed.
Your odds
so don't worry.
The odds are not in your favor, guys. They never are with this stuff.
Are we going
No
2?
offense.
I'm saying number 2. That's me.
I like 2.
All right, we're gonna go with 2.
Sorry, Seacrest.
Now,
Here we go.
Steven does have a really good track record of ripping stuff on your show.
Right? I mean, I am 1
He did
for
the
1
9.9.
on 9 nines. All right, here we go.
Yes, Clay. On MK's stream.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh my god, I can't wait for you guys to read it.
I know. I'm actually. That's the reason I want to open it, is so I can read it.
That's awesome.
All right, here we go.
Perfect.
That's too nice.
Try not to look at it. Try not to look at it.
Watch Steven get a blank cover or something right here. Just
Oh, I
that
want
would
one
be
of those
amazing.
so bad.
Yeah, the blank covers are definitely very cool.
At least
There we
there's
go.
50 of those.
Yeah.
MK is opening another one too. Too many people are opening things.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1.
Hollow. No.
Base.
Base.
It's so
good.
beautiful.
Here goes MK.
You want to open at least one base to read.
Yes.
Nice.
You can bang it around. You can turn the pages. You don't have to worry about it.
There's just so much going on.
Oh wow, they got more.
There is so
more
much
questions in the back.
God, I'm
Nice.
losing it. I'm losing it with all these.
There's little like
VeeFriends rips.
comics, series 1, series 2, and Chrome going on. It's like,
Yeah.
how many
Okay, got a
products can you
base.
open at the same time?
Right.
Oh my god.
Let's open some pins. We're not enough pins yet.
Yeah.
This is going to be our next week, guys.
It was pretty. How am I gonna fit that in there?
Fix them. I heard there's a series 1 box happening tonight. Courtney
There's
said
supposed to be a series 1 box before the
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have 30 minutes. They gotta be quick. What happened to Ribs? We lost Ribs already.
He's probably prepping with Gary for the show.
Also going
no,
through
Pepsi,
other
there's-
shows. I've seen them.
There's so many things we could rip. Now I want to rip something.
But
But I promised myself I'm gonna keep one hobby and one blaster sealed. Just for the long run. I will Sequest. I'm gonna have one of each. One of each of the chromes. This is so much fun. Comics and the cards, and I think it's just so fun for new people to come in too and like realize how much there actually is.
And is
Like,
your
no
Twitch
matter-
handle the Anbag or just Anbag?
Yep. The end back. Funny thing is, there is an end back on Twitch, and I'm pretty sure it's an old account for me that I don't have my login for. I feel like no matter if you come in through the cards or through the NFTs, you get so much to explore. Like if you have kids, you can go and like watch the cartoons with them. If you have teens, you can show them like the comics and stuff. Like Ross just going through the office.
Alex.
And then I keep scrolling through whatnot, and you'll just find a random breaker breaking VeeFriends now too. Or maybe not really random, but maybe because there's someone I've never seen, MW Fan 06. They're breaking VeeFriends right now. And his packs are selling for $17.
Oh wow.
Where?
MW Fan 06.
Like he's selling early?
Yeah, one pack just sold for $17.
For what?
Hobby box pack. Topps Chrome.
On VeeFriends?
On whatnot. Yeah, it's not on VeeFriends. It's on MW Fan 06.
Oh.
They don't
Jeremy
know.
is about to get a.
They don't know.
Hey, I'm
take
throwing
Jeremy's phone away, Mom.
Go get in there, guys.
Mom, get his phone.
MW Fan.
I need more devices, man.
I don't want to.
Go get your husband.
I don't want to push my luck. I've had really good luck on breaks today, and I know that it's like, well.
Yeah, usually when you hit that big one, you kind of got to step
when you're
back.
hot. Yeah, but I'm.
It's not about luck. It's about supporting streamers, Jeremy.
Yes, that's true. But I bought one pack and I hit a sketch card, so my expectations are really high.
Yeah, at that point you might. I don't know. I'm like you. I'm like, should I keep going or should I take a step back? Like,
hold on. Your sketch card was the caterpillar one?
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay.
I know.
Charles was
know.
in your DMs within like 2 seconds.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I cannot keep up.
But it's good because you're also a caterpillar maxi, so or like you like the caterpillar more than the black cat apparently.
I don't put me in a box, Anne.
Don't put yourself in a
box.
It's okay to pick one over the other.
I do love the caterpillar though. You know,
I love it too. I have an NFT from it.
I like the origin story. The thing about it's hard to love the black cat because it's been gate kept for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Until now. But even like anything with the black cat has like always been out of reach for me. So like I just consider it like it's in a different tier. But
I'm the same way. I have the black cat pin that I hid in the pin product, but other than that, I don't have anything black cat. That's the only thing I got.
Yeah, I have the VCon shirt. I have a core card, but just because I pulled it. You know?
But see, things changed for me a little bit because I feel like I've heard two different stories. And now I'm getting a little bit confused about the caterpillar. I know it was the logo, part of the logo or the mascot before the black cat. But then recently in Rob Messer's interview with Andy said that it wasn't the team who really picked that. It was one of the graphic designer who kind of just picked the character, it sounds like. And then Gary was like, no. So I feel like I want to watch it again and say, listen exactly what Andy said. But like, I always thought they really picked that character for a reason and then changed it. But it was more like somebody randomly picked one. And if it was randomly, then I don't like it as much. Because then it was not Gary picking it. So I feel like I want to listen back to it and really get to the bottom of who picked the caterpillar in the beginning.
I think that's a great question. I haven't seen Andy's interview. But now I'm even more curious to listen. I think a couple of things. Before Gary drew any of the VeeFriends, the name VeeFriends was already selected. So,
really?
So that, yeah. I mean, before he drew not before he doodled anything, but like before he sat down to like draw them all. So, so I'd be very curious. My assumption was that that it came from Gary, or that that Gary had seen it and he was good with it. Like maybe it wasn't selected by Gary, but it was presented to him and he said yes until he decided to change it. Which feels more. I feel like it's more in the middle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? I haven't heard the podcast, and I've honestly never
Well,
talked to Gary about it.
I feel like nobody ever has, because it was just like known that it was that way. But now I'm curious because it just sounded like two different stories, and I'm like, now I want to know.
Yeah, for sure.
Whiskey, I'm looking it up.
MW fan is about to feel the power of the VeeFriends community in every way.
That gorilla is listed for $1,700.
Jesus
Which
Christ.
one?
The sketch
The one
card.
on the chat. Wow.
All the sketch cards. The first three are listed for. There's the well connected werewolf is for 1,900. It's listed, and then the moral monkey is, technically two grand is listed for. I haven't
That's
sold.
crazy. Is it so? I'm not used to having sketch cards in a set. So is that normal prices? Like I have no idea what prices are for sketch cards.
Well, this is just a listing. I mean, who's the artist?
Yeah.
The artist
Doesn't
for
say.
it doesn't say for the gorilla. Oh, hold on.
That's a big character. It's also a character that's not in the.
It starts with a A, and I think a Z, and it says 25 A's. I can't tell the autograph.
Is it in the listing? When I go in,
Yeah, it's on the second picture if you go on the listing, but I can't tell who it is. Moral monkey.
It's a nice looking card. I feel like because they're one of ones, they're kind of automatically put into like the high 3-figure range.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like anybody is really gonna want to let go of one for less than $500. But
and I think that's probably a fair price for them, because I think I could be wrong. Some Marvel sketch cards run about that same price.
Do they?
There's a couple of DJ sketch cards from some things he's done in the past that are around 100. There's one that was like 130, and another one was like 140, 170, something like that, listed by it now.
I think
it's good. It's good info from Whiskey Jack too.
Mm-hmm.
200 to 400, right?
Yeah. I think the 200 to 400 range is probably where the level out.
Hot Wrong has been buying sketch card case break spots for 400.
Yeah.
So,
and he's hit one so far.
That tells me that. Well, I mean, that tells me that Thought Wrong likes to get into breaks, but also that tells me that there's definitely. I guess it just really depends. Like
he wants that Harpic.
He wants the Harpic.
That's what he's going after.
Well, and if he hits,
there he is.
Oh, 1975.
Lurker, been listening the entire time.
What's that PFP he's got?
That's his Lava Harpic.
Uh-oh, AT found this stream.
It's over now.
There are sketch cards, and then there are sketch cards. That's awfully. That's awfully cryptic, Jay.
But it's so fun too that we don't know all of the sketch cards yet. And I've been like, there's a couple of sketch cards that came out that I didn't know the artist of, and a lot of them will not be on X because they prefer Instagram. And I've been reaching out to like the last one who had the gnome. I actually reached out to him on Instagram and told him like, hey, come over to X. Like that's where people are gonna rip them. If you want to see yours, you gotta be there. And he had an account there. He just said, I'm not like active there. And I'm like, if you want to see your cards, you have to be. Like that's where you gotta be.
Yep.
But it's fun to reach out to them and just like get them excited that we're looking out for those cards. They're fun to see. They're great artists. They make like they're beautiful cards. It's like I need the Harpic.
Yeah, now these character sketches become like really interesting character maxi sets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a Heart Trooper sketch, but yeah, damn right I want it. You know?
I really want to see the Adam Lister one. The pixelated ones.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, those ones are really going to stand out. The other thing is a lot of these artists, they have many. They're not. It's not like the community sketches where there was one.
Mhm.
Like there's many. It's going to be like Christmas getting all these random breaks next
I
week.
know, because I'm like I can't watch like 2 breaks. Like I'm not gonna make the setup tomorrow because I'm also like meant. I just realized tomorrow I'm gonna go to GameStops and hobby stores and have VeeFriends in a store. Like we never had that. That is such a big moment. I can't wait.
It's a big deal.
I charged my Ray-Bans to like film and go in and just like I need this to be documented of like seeing them somewhere on the
Oh,
shelf.
she's game on already. Let's go,
Like
Ann.
I'm
Let's go.
so ready for tomorrow, man. Like I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
You're going
There's like
live?
no way.
Okay, I'm gonna pack so I can lock in for this stream.
Do
But I'll
that.
be back in like
True.
20
Thought wrong.
minutes.
Macy's was another one, but Macy's was before me. Like
Yeah,
I
but
got
that
some
was
at Macy's
different.
for sale, but this is like
I guess Macy's does it, but it's just different. You don't. There was no mystery. I guess there was a mystery package at Macy's. You're right.
run it back, everyone. B Miller, you and your box. Holy moly. Insane box.
Hey, Miller, you
Also,
need to
we're
get
like
up and talk to us about that box.
we're like 13 minutes away from the first box ever ripped. The first Top Scrum box ever ripped. The first, we're going with that, people. It's the first one ever.
I haven't seen one. I have not seen one.
I don't think there was sketch cards tonight. MK pulled a actually it was Dan. Dan pulled a sketch cover of the comic, BJ's comic. It's been a good night. Like lots of different rips, like vintage, series 2.
Guys,
yeah,
it's going down. It's going down.
In about 12 minutes, we're all going to go over to VeeFriends because I want to enjoy the show too. I want to listen in and just see what happens. There's a lot of people here, by the way. It's the first time we're streaming on multiple platforms, so I have no idea who's watching where. But if you're new to VeeFriends, welcome. These are the Series 2 cards and the new Topps Chrome cards that are coming out tomorrow. But some of the community members got them first because of the Series 1 drop. Series 1 collectors, Series 1 owners got. I know, that cat is.
Oh, maybe that's where they got the color eye from. Look at how they move it. And
Michelle!
you get, like, green.
Yeah, Miller, none of us believe that. That is insane. You got like 2 case hits in one box. That's ridiculous. That's like a god box.
I was gonna ask a god box right there. Yeah.
Like a Y2K and like the first iconic, like that's insane to have in one box. That is, where do you go from here? Like, you know, every box from now on is just gonna be like, oh.
Wait, Gary's in there. Hold on. Gary's in there with MK and Dan.
Gary's in with MK and Dan?
Yeah.
Like in the chat?
Yes.
11 minutes to Chrome. Oh, is he buying a comic? Oh, he's seen the thing. It looks so good. Man,
Guys, I'm gonna hop down. It's been good visiting with y'all tonight. Hope y'all have a good rest of your evening.
It was a great time to see you. Thank you for opening a box or 2 boxes.
Secretly.
That elephant.
Secret.
Oh
That's
my
secret
gosh.
rip.
Keith,
Yeah,
that
show it one more
elephant is
time.
just. Yes, let me put it on the big screen. Keith
Yeah.
pulled an
Let me
elephant,
take a picture.
purple elephant. Like what? Jaya is still screaming. By the way, I can hear her in Washington, all the way from the other side of the country.
2 out of 10 or 2 out of 20. Sorry.
Yeah, that's nice right there.
So good. So good.
The slug's pretty
Gorgeous,
cool
gorgeous,
too.
gorgeous.
Do you have 2 color matches? Is this like yours or from a break that you're sending out?
No, these are mine.
So now you have to build like a color match set.
This is a 55 out of 99 also.
A 55?
55.
On green?
Green on green. Damn.
Green on green, 55.
Okay, 55 on green is like a double match.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's a good one.
God.
Good night, everybody.
I'm so happy for you. It was so good to see you.
Good to see y'all. Y'all take care.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I took off of work tomorrow. So.
10 minutes till Chrome, which is insane to say.
Are you going to GameStop?
Yeah, I'm going.
Are you going to be driving around, Jolly?
There's only one GameStop around me that actually is listed on the map, but I'm still going to go to a couple others. I have two of my card shops. Both have blasters that are, that I'm gonna hit them up in the morning too. And then there is a card shop like an hour away that has some hobby, but they won't tell me their price yet. They're not going to really tell till tomorrow. So
same with mine.
If it's, I'm trying to think of a price that I would drive there for. Of course, if it's like 200, yeah, I'm driving. But they already told me they didn't get theirs from Tops. They got theirs from Second Market. So,
no.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it's going to be between $300 and $400 a box, and if it is, I probably won't drive there to get it because I'll probably wait because I have two of my own personal boxes coming tomorrow that I'm gonna rip. So I won't drive to go get it if it's gonna be $300 to $400. But we'll see. Well, my game plan. It don't matter what I say right now. When I start moving and seeing Topps Chrome in stores,
I know. I told myself, of course there's a limit, but they also won't tell me. I called two hobby stores who get it, and they won't tell me how much they are. They both said they're in the office right now and figuring it out. And I was like, yeah, you know what it is. Don't even tell me that. But I told myself this is the first time I get to go into a store and buy cards in store. So I'm gonna, even if it's just one box, I'm gonna make that investment to just have that moment of going into a store. It's not on the stream. It's just in store for the first time. I'm never gonna have that feeling again. It's I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. I just want to be able to. I want to I'm not being greedy for tomorrow. I just want to be able to go in and say, "Oh, I want those 2 boxes off the shelf," or "Let me grab this box" or something, and and then kind of roll with it. Because I do want to do some breaks, but I'm not stressing about chasing to go get it per se. Because tomorrow, I know that if I if I get 10 blasters, I'm probably gonna open at least 4 for myself, just because. And then I know I'm gonna open my 2 hobby boxes, but I gotta get that. I gotta get that initial. I need to rip out of the way before I can move forward. Because we all said before, everything's new. So every time you open something, you're gonna get something that's gonna go into your collection. And I know there's characters that I would probably, and I may open my 2 hobby boxes and then sell what I don't really want at the moment because I feel like 6 months down the road, 8 months down the road, if you're trying to complete that base set, I think that everybody, it's only 100 cards in the base set, so and they're not short printed.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
They're so ready. Gary is so excited. You can see them up in the back. I can't even. And I feel the same. I feel but again, I don't know how. I know Rob in the past had a trade night. Maybe we can do it here too. I want us to trade cards too for base sets instead of just going on eBay and buying from random people. Why not? None of these are short print. Why not trade with each other to get full sets? If we I got in my first box 10 or 12 doubles, why would I not trade them with others so everybody can have their full set? Let's make that happen.
And I think that's a great idea because that will go back to kind of what cards were like
They call
when-
trading cards for
when
a
I-
reason.
When I was younger, like we did that. We traded cards.
Yeah,
like, you
that's why
know.
they call trading cards.
But I think you will only see that trading aspect for the most part for base cards in the community, because everybody else is that gets them that don't know about it. You're just going to put them up on eBay. So I think that will bring. I mean, it may bring the price down on them as far as what they're selling for, but like that's not really the point. Like it's if we all could help each other get our base sets, like without having to spend much money, then I think that will be kind of like a bonus gift that we all helped each other get.
Yep.
So
I think we should make that happen. Either way, like in the chats or like just knowing like what you need. Like I'm gonna go for 2 sets. I want one for my daughter and one for myself. But like you're gonna get doubles in these. Like if you like a lot of us like bought into spots, you're gonna get doubles of certain characters. Like we should be able to trade with each other without spending a ton more extra. Like you're gonna spend some shipping, but
honestly, like in a few 6 to 8 months, you're gonna be able to go on eBay and find that base card for $2. They're not going to sell for $10, $15, $18 for a base card in a few months. So you'll still be able to get it cheaper. But I mean, again, if I had a card that you wanted, like the value of those base cards, since there isn't only one I would say would be different is the Black Cat because it's got the variations. But for the most part, everything else of a base card is probably going to be priced around the same. It's going to be the number cards and the waves and stuff like that, and the parallels that are going to be the ones that hold the most value. I mean, this is all my opinion. So, but that's how it is in the sports card world. Like, you get a LeBron James base card, it ain't worth, but I don't even know if it's worth $1 at most. But if you get the parallel, it's worth a little bit more.
That's how I remember it.
Yeah, and like the refractors, that's the one that holds the most value. Like if you have a rookie card, if you have the rookie base and then you have the rookie refractor, the refractor is the one that holds the most value over the rookie. So like that refractor, the refractor actually is going to hold more value. Like I was talking to Slim in our podcast the other night. I was like, these prices that we see these cards selling for are crazy right now. I said, but one or two things is going to happen. Is either VeeFriends cards are going to follow suit with the other stuff and like go down to being, $2 a card, or did VeeFriends just take this whole Topps Chrome thing and create its own ecosystem where these cards actually hold more value than other cards, like in the set? Like sports cards aren't worth anything, but maybe in VeeFriends world, that base card may be worth a $10 card. So I don't know. There's so much unknown right now. So it's just kind of like, well, we're all guessing and we're about to see what's about to happen because in 2 minutes it's live. So
did anybody feel like it's like New Year's?
Yeah.
Like I am so excited right now. You have no idea. So everybody who's still live, there's like 78 people watching from different streams. In 2 minutes, we're going to end the stream and we are going to go. If you don't know, you need to go to Whatnot. You can also go to VeeFriends.com/live and that will lead you to the Whatnot link and you can sign in. It's going to be an epic show. They're going to rip the first home ever Topps Chrome box. And I can't wait. I am so excited I know they ripped some personal, but they've never been able to rip on stream. So I'm so excited for Gary and Rips to rip them on stream for everybody else. I'm just giddy. So I'm going to say goodnight. I love you all. I see you guys back next Tuesday. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Rip. Take pictures. Take videos of your rips. Topps Chrome, baby.
Yep. See y'all.
Peace out.